Hello everyone, I'm Aren, and welcome back to Arknights. Sorry, I couldn't find the mic source. Also, before I see, I have a little no wonder, okay. We're good. Okay, so yeah, sorry about before I accidentally flipped up the what do you call it, the timer sound instead of the desktop audio. But here we are. Okay, anyway. How's everyone doing? Let's see, I am not... There we go. Sorry, I just had to make sure the stream was going. And it is. Okay. Good? We good? We good. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway. Today, we're gonna be continuing the main story. Let's see. By the way, about the Dorothy's event, I mentioned last stream that I was gonna be working on the EX stages. And I've done them all. I didn't realize that I hadn't done these ones with my own team, so I had to go back and do all this again, which was fun actually, like doing all this, and then what do you call it? And then doing the challenge mode. So that was fun. So yeah, let's go back to the main, because I'm pretty sure, and I'll ask you guys in a bit, but I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be an event coming up soon. I mean, they didn't announce it for this week. They usually announce it if it's gonna come out later in the week. They usually announce it over the weekend, and if it's coming out at the beginning of the week, which like if it had come out today, right? Which obviously it wasn't gonna, because of the whatchamacallit. Also, hi CJ, welcome. What's it called? Yeah, because this event is still not done, so a new event can come out. What you call it? They would have announced it even earlier. So yeah. Okay, my chat is working now. Hello, hi Les, welcome. How you doing? Oh, has chat been not been working for you? I know you haven't had to try different accounts recently. So yeah, that's weird. Do you know if it's on your end or if it's like a YouTube thing? It might be a YouTube thing. I've heard other streamers who also struggle with that, with not themselves, but you know, chatters, that their messages haven't been coming through. So that's really weird. I have no idea how to work around that, because it doesn't seem to be a shadow ban, right? Because sometimes you can chat and sometimes you can't. So I have no idea. There is something that I think I should do to improve the sound a little bit. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna early BRB screen. Give me just a second. I've been meaning to change the font of that as well. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, there we go. Just it was a very fast thing, but it bothers me that I have to do the BRB right away. Anyway, sorry about that. I think this is 100% on me. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what it could be. But anyway, how are you both doing? Aside from that, obviously. Thank you for coming by. I was just talking about the fact that there's probably a new event coming out soon, right? Probably next week. Because I was gonna say probably is not later in the week, because they haven't announced it. So we wanna... Oh yeah! I was gonna say, we wanna jump into the next stage, but actually before that, I did not finish reading through the story. I remember I read through the little bit of the beginning, and then it was like, I gotta skip, because it's getting a little late. So yeah, let's begin with this story. And yeah. Hi Golo, welcome, how's it going? What do you mean, you've been here since the beginning, of course. Anyway, I guess it serves as a bit of a recap to see where we are right now. And again, seeing the artillery cannons is so cool, because it's like, I mean, if those are the ones that we're trying to avoid, then no wonder it's near impossible, but powerful. My YouTube app is a third-party one because my phone can't use Google's apps, really? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess that will make sense. Again, I have seen people... Why am I so... Hold on. There we go. Lower my chair a little bit. I know YouTube is already hard about that. So yeah, maybe you have a third party, maybe, because I do know YouTube has been. I've heard something about that a while ago that YouTube was trying to do something about third party apps. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you don't have those problems this time around. And yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I asked, but how you doing, Godo? welcome. Anyway, I'm gonna start reading now. 9:27 a.m. Overcast. What's up the wall? Sudian Boru. Is it Sudian or Sudian? Okay, here we go. Googling words right from the beginning. Sudian. It's not like pronunciation. I don't know if it's. Let's see. Nope, I didn't mean to. Nope.
Sudan.
But is it like, is it referring to Sudan or is it? I don't know. Let's just keep it going. Sudian Boru Londinium. I'm gonna read it like that. I gotta make an executive decision. Let's see, what's up with this guy? There's been a riot at Port 309. Right, that's what happened last time. The General, the patrol squad has sniffed out the rebels. It's not just the rebels. We're exchanging fire with multiple groups. General, can you get us back up? No need. How are we doing? Debugging will take roughly another 15 minutes. You've got 8. We don't have time to spare here. I'm gonna make like a really lousy British accent. Yo, there's the boy. There's Portugal. Hi, welcome. How's it going? I'm in Sudan. Of course, it's Sudan, the OG part of Victoria. Oh, I see. Yep. That tracks, definitely. How you doing, Tord? Sorry, good to see you. I was between Tord and Port because of Portugal. Hope you're doing well. Reading through the story of this chapter. So let's continue. You don't need me to go see what's going on down there? Just a question, of course. You're worried I'll fail. I forgot what voices I gave them also, so I'm just gonna make new ones. Of course not. When have your plans ever failed? My job is just to make sure we've got fewer unknowns along our path to victory. You've already done more than enough, mercenary. Come, stand with me. I need you to see for yourself what is going on beneath these walls before the experiment begins. Okay? Yep, he's just like, okay. Lively. How does it compare to the battlefields of Casdale? Nothing new. But at least, it's not sarcasm on both sides tearing each other apart. Beforehand unknown mercenary, yeah. Surely you hunted during your time in Casdale? You're asking if I've been hunting? Us mercs are out in the wilderness all year round. Hunting is how we get fed. Then you should understand why I left these ports open. Sometimes, even if your trap is obvious, a beast will step right into it because there's no other choice. If it can't find a way out, it'll panic and run wild. That means we've got to expand energy and spread our forces thin to round up all the wild beasts. Sure, that's how things go in the wild, but there's more to it. Look at the city below us. It is little more than a concrete wilderness. Who has the confidence to seal off every exit to the wilds themselves? Who can find every nook and cranny in a jungle? Who can secure every last potential hiding spot? I am certainly not so conceited. So that's why you left a few openings. Focus your attention and wait for the enemies to reveal themselves. Yeah, that's a pretty efficient way of dealing with it. But it does come with one risk. Manfred looks at 3 groups of NPCs standing each blocks apart. Yeah, they were just having whole conversations. They were just next to each other. Just a few. Yeah, they were just little compartments between them. It's just a tiny, like, 10 by 10 meters block that they're trapped in. They're all trapped in. Well, maybe 10 is a little much, like 5 by 5. Yeah. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? If I was in your position, I'd do the same. Good. If you're capable of leading mercenaries, you're capable of leading the hunt. That's why I'd rather fight alongside you in the relics in the court than the relics in the courts. And by the looks of things, you'll be feasting tonight. Wait, did I... No, okay. Not just the rebels, the Dublin as well. Yeah, I used to say Dublin, but yeah, I heard how Salish pronounced it and it's Dublin, yeah. I think, anyway. Wait, I've seen that caster before. She came to see you once. Didn't you sign a truce? Not that either of you took it particularly seriously. If you recognize her, then you should also know that people like her don't know when to stop. You've been wanting to eliminate that variable for a... Oh, you've been wanting to eliminate that variable for a while now, huh? Dang it. It's like one line of him, one line of him. Well, one line of Holder, one line of Manfred. One Holder, one Manfred. Throwing me off. Anyway. The situation has changed. His Majesty's opus is reaching its conclusion. If the theater is too rowdy, it is easy to overlook an actual threat. We need to keep a closer eye on the Dukes out there. Couldn't you just send me to do that? If I wanted her dead, I wouldn't even need you. What's the problem then? The Iron Guard of Wellington. You mean... He hasn't made a move on Londinium yet. I heard that Victorians love cannons. Why not give them one? Yeah. Just give them a little push, right? But I hold her line, Manfred. It's almost like they're having a conversation. Yeah, good point, okay. Well, you know what I mean, right? Yeah, he hasn't made a move. And if he's quiet for a single day... Yeah, but sometimes it's two lines, one of them. That's what was throwing me off. But yeah, it's okay, I'll manage. I get what you mean. And if he's quiet for even a single day, all the nobles outside Londinium ask their emissaries, first thing in the morning, whether the Iron Duke has spoken. Okay. Okay. Which is why we haven't made an enemy of Dublin so far. I'd say Dublin again, anyway. Now, though, since she is the one who lost control and took the first step toward violating our agreement, the Sarkas have no more reason to continue tolerating them. So the commotion down there is just the beginning. Yes, we still need something more decisive to take Dublin out of the picture. I feel like he will be, you know, he will try to be too fancy-schmancy and try to say Dublin instead of Dublin. But I don't know. Anyway, here we go with Mandragora again. Where the hell did they come from? I don't know, Captain. I haven't seen these weapons or arts before. They're also fighting the Sarkas. They're not here to back up the devils. Not that it matters. We'll eliminate anyone who gets in our way. Hey! Give us our guy back. The guy who ran away. It's you! Oh, a familiar face? Too bad I still recognize you after the pummeling I gave you this morning. Dang. Goodbye, yep. Good old PNG action. Look out behind you! People don't just stand around in a fight and wait for you to run up to them swinging. Isn't that why I have you? Don't go too crazy. Remember, we're out of here as soon as we secure our target. I know. That just means I gotta punch faster. Dang. I guess she did punch faster. You're telling me these are the ones who snatched our mark? Don't forget their faces. Yep, she gotta go faster. No, wait a moment. Try to capture one of them alive. I'm sure the leader will be interested to find out what new power has its eyes on Londinium. I think I read that wrong. Anyway, I got the points. I got the idea. Where are these rocks coming from? Well, it's her arts, obviously. I guess they haven't seen her arts yet. Stay on your guard. We're not inside the city yet, and the doctor doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. Alright, you too. She smashed my construct to pieces with one swing of a hammer? This one. She's just as nasty as that Victorian soldier. I wasn't even trying for that one though. See how you like this instead. Get out of the way, Siege! Oh, don't get hit, dude. Oh. Okay. Who covered me? Palin, did you see who it was? No, there's too much going on. I can't make heads or tails out of it. Amiya, there's somebody else in this fight. Is it Horn? Someone beside us, Dublin and the Sarkis. And they just might be on our side. Yeah, I think it's her squad, yeah. Captain, the situation isn't looking good for us. Do you think you could bring down this entire wall? Dang. The entire wall, huh? I've fantasized about it too many times. But not now. We'll still have our chance, whenever the leader decides to come. Let's not get too carried away here, and just grit our teeth for the time being. Hear me. Pack your weapons and try not to leave a mess. I don't want that Manfred devil to come knocking on my door ahead of schedule. Oh, they're just retreating? I guess so. 4 minutes. We'll wait 4 more minutes. As it happens, our men haven't had a chance to do anything fun. Defending a city like Londinium is worlds apart from raiding ladder and caravans in the wilderness. I mean, she kind of just... she's like, yeah, I want to destroy the wall. What the heck happened to Holder? Yeah, I want to destroy the walls, but not now. I could do it, but not now, you know? Leave him a chance, definitely. It's not that I'm too weak right now. I mean, she is strong, so I don't know. I did underestimate her last time. The nice thing about meeting old friends is you don't have to worry about them taking your head. I've got nothing to complain about. Don't mistake yourself for one of them. There aren't a lot of mercenaries out there who could stand behind being locked up in a little courtyard, reading books all day. That's your department. I do remember thanking you when you scooped me up and gave me back my sword. Enough. You're not here to share me this dribble. What? Sure, I know. You need mercenaries, and for more than a couple of reasons. Left by the building, Mandragora up, saying how scary and strong she is. As if we didn't face the reunion leaders before all this. I mean, true. Yeah, freaking Patriots still there. It was kind of a Patriot type of fight, right? Where you had to debuff her as we go. So, kind of like it. I wonder who the boss of this one is gonna be. But yeah. Oh, also I did get spoiled who the boss of the Jessica event is gonna be. It looks really cool. I'm excited. I don't know like the mechanics or anything like that, just the design itself. Oh, I'm very excited for it. She honestly might be, maybe aside from Patriot, but just because I didn't realize the, you know, you just had to figure out the timing of the mines and then you're good. At least for the normal stage. But yeah, Mandragora was actually pretty tough because of the laser. Like she wasn't a very balanced boss, which I think is what made her really hard. Yeah, it's like she just can't get close to you. It's all Sancta, always been. You know, I love it. I love it. Indeed, and you're as good as they come. Coincidentally, a few more mercenary squads have joined up with us recently, including some of your old acquaintances from the Scar Market. What mercenary could resist an offer from the regent himself? They want more than just the payouts from completing a contract or two. When we followed the regents out of Casdale, each warrior carried a different weapon, some even wearing armor that belonged to the enemy just moments ago. But what about now? As you've seen, the factories of Londinium now work day and night to produce weapons and armor for us. Our troops are well regulated and take orders as a unified unit. We are united as never before, and that makes our solidarity stronger than ever. So, give me a second. Sorry, there we go. So the scene right at the beginning of this chapter, right where it was all the Sarkis leaders, that was, I guess that was supposed to be kind of like the that scene in Reunion, right, where we saw all the Reunion leaders just, you know, in the shadows, just introducing us to the new faction, I guess. Interesting. Before my strong, so they're stronger than ever. Yep. Yes, all of Victoria. No, all of Terra is watching. All according to the regent's calculations. Well, according to Keikaku. Keikaku, what? Okay, anyway. Just a year ago, they guffle with... they guffle... What the heck? They guffle with, I guess, because it's, yeah, past tense. Guffle with... What is that? Past tense, guffle...
Guffaw.
Oh, guffawed? Then? Guffawed, I guess, yeah. Laughing aloud or boisterous way, okay. You know, you could have said they just laughed about it. Like, they anyway. Guffawed about how Londinium's defenses were impenetrable. I guess it's fitting for this character. They thought we were mercenaries in service to some duke. Profit is no longer the only thing that motivates mercenaries. They are all looking to see what the circus can do. What's a sellsword who's lost interest in selling his sword? Okay. We're not asking our compatriots to keep up their status as mercenaries. They simply found other reasons to follow the regent. They believe he has created a turning point in the fate of the circus, that we have an opportunity to earn a new identity for ourselves, not just as looters and servants of the powerful. You need a home to have an identity. When the Sarkas desire war, the Sarkas become war itself. And when each battle ends, the Sarkas have a home to return to. Burning Point is the name of one of the chapters? Something like that, or an arc, I don't remember. No, yeah, it might have been one of the chapters. If not, it had a similar name, yeah. I mean, I guess we can look at them before, unless there is it's a chapter after, but maybe here, I don't know. Hi Mateo, I am Become War, destroyer of nomadic cities. How's it going? Glad to see you, Mateo. We're reading through the story. We're into the last chapter that we didn't like, the stage that I skipped the dialogue. We're reading through that. I'm glad I skipped because yeah, it has been already a bit of time. So yeah. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. Yes, like I said, just getting started for now. Doing good. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to read, I guess. But yeah. In any uncertain situation, send collision course into Lungman City. That is every nation's trump card, except Lungman's, or maybe even Lungman's. I don't know. At this point. It was the Oriental Circus in Londinium. You saw it yourself. That was the first time we met. I asked what you thought about that statement. If you're a fighter who crawled out of the ruins of Casdale, how could you say no to that? It was 3 years ago I heard that answer. Since then, you've left the estates, and now stand with me. Do you still hold the same belief? Manfred, you've earned my loyalty. Ooh, okay. Are we gonna fight over there at one point? That'd be cool. Does your left eye still hurt? It's been over a year. It healed a long time ago. I hope you understand. I've never doubted our friendship. Not once since that day. But you know what I'm talking about. The Confessari don't drop their guard around the Merc. That's how they look after the Regent. And I'm not here to prove my loyalty to anyone. That'd just make me a weaker blade in a fight. Now that I think about it, we never truly beat any of the real Unileers. They either died on their own or gave up. Yeah, that's true. It was kind of like Mandragora, where we were like, oh yeah, we beat them, and then in the story it's like, huh, no you didn't, no you didn't, and then they just kind of keep up. At least in the main story, yeah. I can think of maybe in the boss, in the events. I mean, maybe that has happened, but specifically for the main story. I guess Skull Shatterer is the only one that I can think of. That we like actually defeated in the story, and then yeah, because Frost Nova, that was like a scripted thing. Patriot as well, bro. Yeah, that was really cool. And then Tallulah either. Yeah, that's a good point actually. They can crash into our nomadic city. We do it ourselves. Yeah. What do you think of this? Just crashes a city into themselves. We defeated him twice. Him? In the Tallulah fight? Yeah. Technically. Oh, or oh yeah, or Mephisto? Mephisto? We technically, yeah, the Mephisto we did defeat at least once. Like the other one, I don't remember exactly. Like obviously he escaped, and then Faust. I guess we defeated Faust too. Yeah, there were a couple ones, but I feel like it was almost like a 50-50 from enemies that we actually, or Reunileers that we defeated and some that we didn't. Anyway, this is really quiet, so I'm gonna continue. So your answer is still no. Yeah, the fact that there is no BGM is throwing me up. Let's see. Okay. That's fine too. Sometimes what you need more is a friend. And for that, Casdale must temporarily embrace the absence of an officer. Oh, we're ready, General. Excellent. Tell the patrol to retreat immediately. Activate the automatic aiming system and enter the long-distance targeting coordinates. Coordinates, Sadian Borough, port 309. Dang, are they gonna bomb the port? Jeez. Okay. Okay, increase the volume a little bit. There we go. Our efforts over the past few months are finally about to bear fruit. Oh there, will you do the honors? Dang, he's gonna do the honors? But cutscene time? No, never mind. No, there are no cutscenes in this. What am I talking about? Lieutenant, well, then again, at the beginning of the chapter there was one. That was pretty cool. I forgot what voice I gave everyone. Lieutenant, Dublin looks like they're about to win. That's not the situation, but it's also not what matters. Regardless of who wins, what's important is that they keep each other in check. That's the situation we need, one that allows your people to charge. Charge? Indeed. While they are too occupied with us, that's their best opportunity to get out of the city. No. What's on your mind, Robin? Lieutenant, I don't want to leave anymore. But I have to stay. But this might be the only chance you have to leave Londinium. After the scuffle here today, the Sarkas will have the gate blocked tomorrow. Conceal your weapons and blend in with the other civilians. Hurry, get going. We can't just run away like this. Lieutenant, we can still fight. Oh. Did you see that? I just took down a Dublin fighter and injured 2 Sarkas. This crossbow is pretty crude. It's nothing like the standard issued military crossbows we're used to. You made it, right? If you even need to make your weapons yourself, don't you also need more men? It's not a question of what I need. If you don't want to leave, I won't force you. I don't want to order another good soldier out of the fight. Not again. Not when she wanted to stay. Lieutenant? But let's set that aside for now. We need to get out of here first. Now's the best shot we're going to get, so if you don't want to move onwards, then fall back with us. Let's go. Why did holy music stop? Oh boy. Here we go. Oh yeah, again, new Amiya sprites. Doctor, the Sarkas troops are withdrawn from the fight. I find it strange that after fighting us in Dublin for so long, the Sarkas didn't call in reinforcements or start massacring, yeah, I guess, the Dublin forces. That's not how the Sarkas usually fight. Even the mercenaries that W brought with her into Reunion fought more ferociously than they did. Right. Something's not right, you think, Doctor? Master strategist. I guess, yeah, after amnesia. Yeah. Not the man he used to be. Oh man, she wanted to stay a lieutenant? She's got the 10,000 yards there again, yep. This Amiya looks so angry when they make her look angry. It's even more... No, I feel like it's a little more scary than her older sprites. Considering the older sprites, she just looked like... I mentioned it before, the duck plushie with the knife. That's the vibe that she gave me, and she actually looks like upset, which is kind of scary, honestly. But yeah, Doctor, have we fallen into a trap? This conflict came about so spontaneously and coincidentally. It's as if someone was trying to corral us all together, and then, Do you think they set all this up for us? Oh, that's what leads into the, yeah, the next fights, where the cannon is shooting at us. Okay, that makes sense. Siege says she found other people who were blending into the crowd just like us, and they seem to be on the civilian side. I think something is wrong, Doctor. Hold up, let me check Justin. Prepare a Melantha skill. Yeah. Might they be the ones the Sarkas were after? Combat operators withdraw from the battle immediately. Scout teams cover the escape for combat operators and civilians. Everyone find the nearest place to bunker down and prepare to... Yeah, everyone, let's get out of here. Or at least protect yourselves. The doctor ordered a retreat. Huh? We're about to complete the rescue, though. There must be a reason behind this. Let's go. Excuse me, Miss Indra. I'm over here. Thomas. Don't go over there. Yep. A flash of light suddenly fills everyone's eyes. You'd think we will hear at least a little bit of a sound, right? But, I guess not. A scalding wave of heat erupts forth, incinerating almost everything it touches. Though very little solid debris shoots out, the force of the impact reminds the survivors how they were only a single step from death. And these threats came from above. Okay, so like a very controlled... what do you call it? Shots, I guess, yeah. What just happened? Did we get a bomb dropped on us? A huge crater suddenly appeared on the ground? Thomas... The smoke's too thick. I can't see anything. Oh, that was Indra, sorry. Indra! Siege told you to stop. Fine. Now you another one. As long as you get it. Now hurry, let's get out of here. Victorian cannon intensified. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Very scary if you're actually playing through it, but hey, we beat it at least. They were very nice of having the two, what do you call it? Yeah, the block increase guys up here and then everyone else down here, so we could control it a little better. I don't think it will stay that way, so anyway, let's continue. Mia must be taking too much Sarkas and Chen again in these past 2 years. Good point, yeah. I don't know if Thomas made it. I don't think he did. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's what happened last time with the messenger too, so seems to be their way of dealing with things. Ah, the lift fell over. If it had been a little lower, my leg would have... No, what's up, Mandragora? Hold on. We can probably take a direct shot from it, right? Oh, if we face her again, are we gonna have to use the shots to deal damage to her or something? That'll be crazy. I mean, hold on to my construct. You idiot. Don't drag me down too. It's hard enough to stay afloat bringing you punch with me. Dang. Captain, thank you. Next time, be smarter about how you run so you're less of a nuisance. Watch out, Captain. Jeez. Like the screen shake. That's an artillery shell? No, it's far more destructive than normal artillery. Artillery, yeah. And it was aimed so precisely at a small area? Manfred, you've been watching us this whole time? Of course he was. Bloody hell, that slimy devil. Bloody hell, what? Alright, everyone stop right here. We don't need to chase after those Sarkas. As for the driver, he's dead. It's a cursed place. Oh. Well, guess that's that. Another NPC bites the dust, I guess. Sheesh. Lieutenants, what is this? I mean, you guys should know, right? How can the city's defense artillery do this? Okay, I guess they know, but they didn't know it was that big of a deal. Until now. Londinium's wall defenses were built almost 70 years ago. This is the first time their cannons have been aimed inside the city. Right. That's crazy. Not too shabby. Even 10% of its firepower is enough to melt ordinary structures. That was 10%? So this is Londinium's ultimate defense. That was only an auxiliary cannon. I wonder if the challenge mode, because Koto mentioned that in challenge mode the cannons do more damage. I wonder if, yeah, they are supposed to be like operating at a higher percentage then. Yeah, and it was an auxiliary cannon as well. Our weapon experts have said the main guns are able to easily penetrate the armor of any high-speed warship. A weapon expert? Are you talking about the officer from the Defense Forces engineering team? I must thank you for capturing his wife and daughter. Jeez. Is he still alive? As long as he is of use to the circus, he will not die. I like the little exposition of Hodder. Yes, by the way, he's kind of a jerk right now. Artilleryman, target lift 11. The shot went wide. Unfortunate. We'll have to improve our accuracy. These cans were meant to point outwards after all. Outwards. Before we entered Londinium, the defense artillery was aimed at the Ducal army. Okay, let's. Yep, I know it's an action moment, but I want to make sure.
Ducal.
A ducal. Oh, relating to a duke or dukedom. That makes sense. It's because it doesn't have a, it's a C, not a K, so you don't know it was related anyway. The ducal army outside the walls. Defense in Sarkas language is a term for more sophisticated self-destruction. Jeez. For now, even I never have a chance to fire those cannons. It's not fair. When we entered the city under the guise of calling the Dukes' conflicts, they never once thought to put us in their sights. Does that count as pointing outward? Since the fall of Gaul and the silence of Iberia, a long time has passed without Victoria facing any real external threats. Indeed, which is why His Majesty found this opportunity for us. Such sophisticated weaponry shall be put to greater use, rather than sitting here as ornaments adorning the doorway. Artilleryman, activating dynamic target tracking. One blast duelist team. It's not fair. What a banger. I was listening to it a few days ago. Such a good song. I really miss it. I hope the rerun comes out soon. So, well, it's gonna come out in like 6 months, a year, probably a year. And yeah, then we'll be able to jump to it whenever we want. I mean, I guess we already want, but in the game anyway. Very good. It's working. I mean, anytime, on the YouTube or whatever. We had to spend nearly a whole month to calibrate them. Luckily, they seem to be working well enough. These weapons put us in control of everything that enters and exits Londinium. Once all our cannons are in place, there will be nowhere to hide under the shadow of these steel walls. Well, yeah. Dolly rerun or M3 Gumi, which comes faster, make your bets, folks. I will say, during the week I have been remembering to do the Gumi mastery. But every time I try to do it, I have her on the on the LMD factory, or not factory, what's it called, the shipping place. So yeah, I haven't been able to do that, but I have been starting to remember, so it might come faster than the Dolly rerun. We'll see. Maybe. Whenever I get started, I will probably yeah, I get all the masteries until the end. Let's see. Dublin seems to be drawing away the artillery fire. Is this a test run? Is their purpose really just to calibrate? No, they're ultimately unconcerned with this port. Lieutenant, what do we do now? Continue to withdraw towards the city. However, the rest of Sadian is no longer safe. The Sarkas are tightening their grip on Londinium. As long as the city's artillery is pointed inwards, our lives are in their hands. Unless... What's your plan, Lieutenant? It's nothing. Let's go. We'll talk after we've made our escape. Okay. Sure. These bloody walls! These bloody cannons! Ooh. Captain, your constructs got destroyed again. Don't have time for this. Don't just stand there staring. Away with you. Get out of here. Forcing us to run, eh? Mark my words, Manfred. You insult me like this today. I swear I'll... Excuse me? Captain, that one I just saw running off that way looked rather familiar. The Lupa brunette. Is it her? Get her! Ugh. Be careful, Captain. What have you done? I'm protecting you. Run! You still have to find for the leader. Oh, he sacrificed himself, I guess. Fine. Fine. You're the 13th. The 13th Taran life. I will mark you down in the leader's place. One day, I will personally make the Sarkas pay for each and every life. Yeah, I thought she was blonde too. I guess she dies, probably. She dyes her head, her head, not her hair, her head. She dyes her head so the hair comes out in that color. I don't know. How long till everyone decides that controlling the cannons equals controlling the city? Yeah, good points. Or just take down the cannons. But that's probably not happening. Very successful this guy is, yeah. General, we've routed Dublin's team. Dublin's team. I saw. I know. But we couldn't find the rebels. Those sly insects. They peeked their heads out for a moment, but they vanished again after we activated the cannons. Could they have been killed already? What do you think? I don't think our job will be that easy. I'm glad you understand. Then, did they blend into the crowd? Should we notify the patrol so they can detain the civilians and continue the search? No need. Continue to bombard the ports. Oh, and increase the firepower. Increase the firepower? The port is almost completely destroyed. I can't imagine anyone will be hiding there still. They won't ever take this route again. Besides, have you ever seen a Sarkas draw only half his sword? Now that we've begun, why not let them see exactly what we're capable of? You're putting on a show of force for them. You want to cut off their escape and force them to come out. This game of hide and seek has gone on long enough. Even if I don't mind waiting, the same cannot be said for His Majesty and the royal courts. Doesn't matter who it is, if they have a plan, I'd like them to hurry up with it. Okay. Like, if they have a plan, just do it. Just go ahead. Show your move. Doctor, we don't have anywhere safe to hide. Even if we all took cover under the structure, we'd still be vulnerable to their artillery blowing us to bits. I've done some rough calculations. If those cannons are fully charged, they'd be able to shoot clean through the standard city plate. The flimsy street plate above our heads on the wall there won't stand a chance. Siege, Londinium's cannons here are serious business. This is the first time I've seen them fired off on such a scale. That means they're rolling out the red carpet for us, right? If that were the idea, we would be wiped out 50 kilometers outside the walls. Yeah, that point. I can't take it anymore. Amiya, my drones can't reinforce these plates any further. At this rate, we're going to get blasted sky high. We need to get out of here. Jolene also scrammed to get away as fast as they could, but they used arts constructs to defend themselves and left their wounded behind. Why is our luck so rotten? Are we going to die here? We won't leave a single Londinier behind. Yep, I guess. Scout team, have you located the artillerymen? Not yet? Jeez, I mean, they gotta be pretty far away. I'm afraid we can't find them. Londinium's urban defense cannons and this wall looming in front of us have always been a single entity. In other words, we have no way of stopping the barrage if we can't scale the wall or get inside it? Nobody can scale a wall under fire. We couldn't find a way inside. We can just hide here waiting to die either. Why don't I run out there and try to draw their fire? With my skills, I should be able to buy a few minutes. Enough happening. If you're not letting her do it alone, then let's all go. Settle down, you two. Dagda, have you been hanging around Indra for so long that your brain turned to muscle? Hey. If it was easy as getting some live bait out there, will the two of you still be here making a scene? Come on, folks, activate your ultimate. We don't have the whole day. Yeah. You can dye your hair, but you can take the Lapland look from your face. When an nation starts to seize the city, it's holiday for citizens, because that means that cannon's gonna be pointed outside. Gee. Ugh. Our armor could maybe take 2 hits from a standard crossbow. Our friends in engineering spend months working hard to make it. If you're going to run out there and get yourself killed, you never should have come to Londinium in the first place. Alright, I get it. But I swear, I'm not letting anything happen to Vina. We haven't even been home yet. Jeez. True, there's no point in running up there. It's too early to be saying that kind of stuff. Yep. Doctor, do you have a plan? I mean, whatever we're planning, we gotta do it, right? Ooh, the drones? Drones. I see. Oh, so that's where they're going with it. That makes sense. What are you mumbling about now, Closure? The doctor barely said 2 words, but you're acting like you had a whole conversation. Oh, my bad. I just got an idea. Those cannons seem pretty intelligent, and at such a long range, they can't be completely manual. They must have some kind of locking onto moving targets, some kind of way of locking onto moving targets near the ground. 1 or 2 guys running around won't be enough to get the cannons off our backs. If I deploy all my drones at once, the targeting algorithm might see them as a higher priority threat than us and the civilians. But there is no guarantee. Well, obviously, I can't promise anything. The drones. Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah. Closure. The reinforcements failed. The pressure is too great for the drones to withstand. The base plate is going to collapse within 30 seconds. We have no other choice. Let's give it a try. On the doctor's signal, all operators prepare to withdraw. 5, 4, 3, 2, run! Yup. I missed that thing. Drones launching. Run, everyone. Go, go! Gee. It made it? Did it work? It bought us just enough time to move to a structure a few steps away. But this place won't last long either. That was our one shot too. My precious drones have all been reduced to scrap, and even I can just conjure up another batch. We can safely move forward or retreat backwards. If we want to escape the cannon fire, we're going to have to take some risks. I wish there were some way around all this. Oh, where you needed a guide? Huh? Who's there? Oh, Miss Curtis, I'd like to talk to you. But before that, I'd appreciate it if you could have your people lower their weapons. Who are you? Let's save the introductions for later. I mean, a name to go with you will be nice. Close, a machete, and this hammer? Ma'am, your weapons look plenty brilliant, but I'd appreciate if you could keep it away from my head. Oh, dang. Did you just make them out of thin air? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you mean Closure, right? Yeah, I have no idea. But I guess you can make them pretty fast. Otherwise, this friend of yours might be in danger. Doctor! What happened? Talking about me? Not too close now. One more step, and your friend's head becomes a mess on the wall. Amiya, the drone! One of the drones wrapped around when we weren't paying attention, and it's locked into the doctor's head. Oh, dang. You sure know your stuff, Miss Pointy Ears. To be honest, I'm getting more and more curious about you lot. All hands, weapons down. There we go, that's nice. Oh, make sure you get the message to your snipers around the corner too. I bet they haven't blinked once since I showed up. Do as he says. Lovely. Sir, I hope you believe us when we say that we'd never move to harm a stranger unprovoked. But harm one thread on the doctor's hood, and I promise you, right here, right now, I don't need a weapon to ensure you never threaten another human being. This place is already dangerous enough. Are we seriously going to get blown up before we even start our mission? Right, we just got here and we're already getting destroyed. She conjures them, yeah. Magic of drone casters? Oh. I guess I never realized that they will just, like, the part of their arts is they're able to create drones. That makes sense, I guess. Angie Mia is super angry right now, yeah. I mean, threaten the doctor, and I feel like she won't be able to, we won't be able to hold her back. Right. If you don't want the sarcasm to turn us into dust, we don't have time to be pointing. Oh, we don't have time to be pointing each weapon at each other's heads. I don't know why I gave him that voice. Listen up. I have an idea. Maybe he was just mocking Amiya there. Have an idea. Please come with me. Nice and easy. I'm gonna keep borrowing your friend here until we get where we're going. It's not very nice. And if I refuse, I should have asked that, yeah. Sorry, but you don't get a say. Behave yourself and come along with me, my faceless friend. I mean, if I have to, I guess. Let's see. Veins pulse from deep underground. Their sounds covered by the military vehicles making through the streets. So there doesn't seem to be a cannon on this one. So I guess that's nice. But whatever this is, yeah, it's kind of scary. Only one exit though. That's nice. Okay, sure. Okay, there's definitely gonna be some kind of enemy coming down from here, right? Then what else? I mean, probably a bunch of enemies from the sides. That was a stainless move, yeah. Let's replace Nictus. Good QI, I guess. Oh, it's Kyubai. I keep saying Kyubai, even though obviously because it's like Chinese, right? The pronunciation should be Chobai. Oh, hey, nobody told me, so hey. I just went with it.
Combat? I'm very familiar with that.
Okay. Just looking for any other tiles. Oh, actually, I keep forgetting. Yeah, what are the stats of these guys? They are low resistance, but they do have the refraction, right? And these guys are higher defense or high resistance. High resistance, yeah. How high is their defense? Oh, it's actually not that high. Yeah. The resistance is lower, but the defense isn't great either. So, okay. I remember last time when I was checking the stats, and then I just went into the stage that I have already gotten through. Yeah, Spectre can stay, I guess. We're doing well. Spectre, Lapland. Don't think we'll need few meta, so maybe another defender. Yeah, I guess I'll get another defender. There we go. Early chapter stages are relatively simple. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, with 6 units. I thought you meant with 6-star units. Yeah. No boom boom, but yeah, we'll see what it is. Here are the enemy's introduction stage. After all, yeah. Even the artillery cannon wasn't that hard, so yeah, makes sense. Because there's 19 stages, right? On the chapters. So yeah. Pipes. They are buried deep underground with no end in sight. I'm assuming this is just narration. These pipes connect the entire city. They are the veins of Londinium. It is through them that the energy is supplied to Londinium's heart. And that is where we are right now. Never fear the darkness before your eyes. When the sun sets at night, the shadows lives on the city's veins. When the light is taken, you trust your ears, your nose, and your remaining senses. Listen carefully. The mechanical rumble is the flow of its blood. The gears rotate rhythmically like breathing. Indeed, Londinium is alive. Even if we do not see it on its tall throne, it lives on as its own organism. If you ever find yourself here again one day, no matter what may be chasing you, you needn't be afraid. After all, you run through the body of Londinium. Vina, you are home. I guess it was her thoughts, yeah. Imagine that was it. Oh, okay. Going underground makes sense. What up, Sish? Okay, everyone. We can stop here for a while. Where exactly are we? We've been climbing down all this time. It's like we burrowed ourselves. We burrowed ourselves into some kind of pipeline. The walkway is broader, but still stark as hell. The walk. What? Oh wow! What are those cut? Why are you? What? Are you those cutthroats? Sorry. Are you those cutthroats who will drive us into some abandoned construction site and slice our neck? Huh? You might be right about that. Who the hell are you anyway, punk? Don't think we'll just follow your every word. To be on the safe side, let me ask you the same question. Who are you people? Why are you trying to sneak into Londinium? You rescued us and you don't know who we are? What? Before we answer that, you need to let our employee go. Right, you're taking me hostage. Let go already, dude. Is our hooded friend your commander? Sure enough, I figure out who calls the shots in battle. That said, Kodos lady, you're the one who's actually in charge, right? Don't be so surprised. I'll admit you have a few tricks up your sleeves. But we're locals, and we know this playbook a lot better than you. Local? You live in Londinium then? Were you part of the big fight earlier? Stop with the guesses. We haven't worked up the mutual trust yet. Well, you haven't revealed anything, so how are we supposed to? Of course we're gonna guess. Dublin and Circus fighting each other doesn't prove anything. Damn bickering doesn't mean we should fall down on either side. Londinium's veins. What did you say? We made it inside Londinium. How can you tell? These pathways connect the city to the outside. They can get us past the Circus guards and inside the city. How long have we walked? 20 minutes? I reckon we're right underneath a certain key facility in Sudian right now. I don't know. The facility isn't far from the walls, and it is a key hub. From here you can get to many places in the city. Rail tracks. Just another kilometer or two ahead, and there will be a train station above us. You know Londinium well, I suppose you used to live here? I'm a local too. No wonder. I was about to say your hammer feels especially familiar. Feline lady, you're a feline, right? Whatever you are, that's what I am. I'm really gonna regret this if you guys are actually Circus spies, aren't I? Don't hurt the doctor! You can hurt me, it's too late to regret anything. What does that mean, doctor? Just every time the doctor says something, I'm like, what is he talking? What are they talking about? Huh? When did you take over the drone? You're holding it on your bare hands? I could detonate the drone bomb right now, you know? Okay, that's what he meant, I guess. You don't have a remote, the drone isn't even finished, all it can do is fly. Was it just a bluff? This is bad. When did you figure it out? When I was talking to you? Or when I led you down the underground passage? Maybe even before that? Hold on. You couldn't have figured out all the way back when I captured you that this drone poses no threat? And you let me drag you all the way down here? Had to get a feel of your intentions. You think my friend here didn't know, right? If I had thought for a second you were going to hurt the doctor, my hammer would have cracked your skull before your hand could even touch the remote. Nice. You know, you really should have picked someone dumber for your hostage, like this punk who only knows to speak with her fist. He might have fallen for your trick. You think he could have come anywhere close? Right, that's another good point. So the signal jammer I brought along isn't gonna come in handy? Mr. Local. Yeah, he really came out flexing and he's really gonna have to eat his words. I think it's about time we put an end to this charade. No more testing each other. We may not face enemy cannon fire, but there's still a threat to the both of us the both of us out there. Haven't we proven ourselves? We've had many opportunities to take you down from the moment we met. Suppose we were actually spies sent here by the Sarkas. We've already figured out the size of things here, so why waste any more time talking to you? The only reason that the doctor was playing the hostage here and that we willingly followed you into this passageway is because we believed you mean no harm. And we were kinda between the sword and the wall, so, you know, we probably would have found the entrance eventually anyway, so, well, you know. So shouldn't you put your trust in us more and tell us what your goal is? That sounds very convincing. I mean, you could say I'm your hostage now. Okay, you're talking about not taking sides, and now you're like, oh, yeah, I have the hostage, and then you have the hostage, and then, oh yeah, the whole rock thing. I forgot about that. Stainless track record is now in shambles. I imagine Shindra pointing at Stainless like that. Meanwhile, two girls at the table and pointing at a cat. Well, I can see that too. Rock, come on out. What's up, Rock? The drones? So many! With that formation, they're aiming at us, aren't they? They could shoot us all full of holes. Rock, stop it. It doesn't matter if they spot you or your drones. Considering their strength, I wouldn't be able to get out alive if we came to blows. If you knew that, maybe you shouldn't have brought me along to play your stupid games. Fine, you're right. Hey, hooded friend, can you give Rock 17 back? The drone in your hand there, it's only half drone. If you break it, Rock is going to be livid. Well, pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Feist? Yeah, this is Rock, my partner. We belong to the Londinium Citizen Salvation Corps. Ooh, okay. What an interesting introduction with these guys. Very long-winded as usual, but you know, it'd be like that. How many places do you think there are in Londinium that our eyes cannot reach? Countless many. There are thousands of old factories in the city. Roughly 4 in 10 are abandoned. The remaining 60% are still operational. Most of the factories that are still running are built on the sites of even older factories. The factory buildings might as well be the labyrinths filled with centuries worth of industrial waste. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, just had to fix my mic a little. Most of the factories that are still running outside the factories, the industrial centers worth of industrial waste. As many factories as there are even more slums hidden away between the factory buildings. Not even the top echelons, I guess, echelons of the city's defense force can say how many there are living in the civilian industrial and all logistic districts. Can we go back to Earth? It's way shorter than that name. Wait, who was? What was Artha? Londinium or? Sometimes I even think this place isn't so different from Castle. The more colorful outer shell is the main difference. And they buried the rotten parts deeper inside to keep the stench from suffocating the distinguished elites. Trying to fish a group of troublemakers out of Castle slums in 3 days. It's like trying to rob a group of Lateran envoys covered by the Apostolic Knights on your own. Not an easy task. Well, what kind of comparison is that? It is still built atop the foundation that we were all born in Castle. Londinium. Who dares to claim to know Londinium as well? Why did they change the name anyway? Or that was their name in the in the concept trailer. Oh, I didn't know. How long did it take us to defeat the Parliament Guard and take command of 70% of the city's defense forces? Rubbing letter on Arknights. Now I see where the did the other side go? Yeah, maybe. Well, it seems to be implied that they were Hodder and Manfred had a fight, right? That's why they have their respect. But I could be mistaken. I don't know. Less than a week. How long did it take us to hang the aristocrats that took the lead in the opposition and defeat the hooligans that spent great sum to hire dozens of times until they all finally fell in line? A month and a half. Yet we are now months into our tug of war with the so-called rebels here in the Sadian streets and alleys. I keep messing it up, but yeah. I see, but he doesn't. Okay. Alright, go. In just half a year, we seized nearly every borough of Londinium. Every borough except this one. A half-abandoned industrial district, from the south all the way to the north. It surrounds the mountains in Londinium's center and connects to the rarely visited old logistics district. This is where the history of Londinium begins. So the history books claim. I know that there must be at least one king, perhaps even several, who are dissatisfied with my progress. You mentioned that they wanted to completely seal off this ward. They are far too easily offended. As soon as the command here falls into their hands, they will build a new wall between Sudian and other wards with the bodies of Londiniers. At the very least, the region supports you. No, it is I who must do everything I can to support the general. The court does not understand the general's pain. They do not understand how fragile the current balance is. For a man who casually showers his citizens with shells, but exactly does stand as a hooligan. Longman Secret Police, Wolfmaster Fangs, Letter on a Night Unit. Yeah, I don't know. Hooligan. Yeah, I don't know exactly who he was referring to there. The court does not understand the general's pain. He does not understand how fragile the current balance is. Do you know why I insisted on activating only the secondary defense cannons? If I activate the primary cannons right now, will the dukes out there march right inside? Suppose we proceed to slaughter all the people of Londinium. Will that once again stir disloyalty among the nobles in the city and the soldiers who joined us, causing them to turn their swords against us and fight to the bitter end? Suppose we completely abandon their industrial district. How much longer will the general's plans be delayed without the trains carrying materials to the Shard every day? The Lord's pride prevented them from casting their ancient skulls downward to see these foreign cities. In my opinion, if we are to control all of Londinium, the most difficult battle we must fight is right before our eyes. Interesting. I was just thinking, because I'm trying to, figure out, obviously, for the future strategies for the artillery cannons. Can the sanctuary, like, what is sanctuary again? Like, it lowers how much damage an ally takes. But does that count for pure damage? Like, is it just the raw damage that it diminishes? Because I hadn't considered that. They're not his citizens, right? That's a good point too. Pure damage supposedly ignores everything. I see. Okay. So it doesn't. Okay. So sanctuary doesn't help. I see. Okay. Yeah, but I was thinking if that could help. But yeah. Okay. But shields do help because what was her face? I was gonna say Arlecchino. Arlecchino Drip Market's out. Let's go. Really interesting move to post that right before the new banner. But anyway. Really odd move, if I do say so myself. Yeah, shields do since they block instead of damage, yeah. Genshin brain moments, yeah. I forgot their name, but it is kind of similar to Arlecchino. What is it? Yeah, but she has a shield, and yeah, I remember in the tutorial, they show that she does take it, yeah. Roberta, yeah, I was thinking Roberta will probably be useful. That's cool. Because she generates shield, right? She just keeps generating. It's not like that girl who just comes out with the shield but then loses it after, right? She doesn't regenerate it, so that's interesting. Because it's not that I know. Maybe she does. Let's see, Feist. The Sarkaz calls us the rebels. We got no complaints in that department. If the only way to save ourselves is by standing up against them, then even the most ordinary of Londiniers will take up arms. Do you know what's happening in the other wards? Can't be better than here. All of us either work for the Sarkaz or die. We've been getting bits and pieces of news from up north. From what I heard, the Sarkaz army, there's much more cruel. What? Oh, there's much more cruel. Okay. I thought there's as in there is. Yeah, I don't think that was grammatically correct, but I could be mistaken. Vina, does that mean Baird is there and the rest who stayed behind? Calm down. How am I supposed to be calm? It's been 5 years. 5 years. I don't even know if they're still... We'll find them. Soon, we'll find each of them, one by one. Okay, Vina, I trust you. No matter where they are, no matter if they are alive or... Never mind, I won't get so gloomy in front of everyone. Ladies, as long as your friends are still alive, we should have a way to get in touch with them. You operate outside of Sarian too? We can get anywhere in Londinium, even outside the city. For each of us they take away, 10 more join our ranks. Heck yeah. Rock is a born and bred Sarian girl. She's one of our most senior citizens. She knows better than the rest of us how our team grew, bit by bit. Seeing as you're leading a team now, we might have been adding to our ranks a little too quickly. Who do you think led you to 11 victories, Lieutenant? All we did was lead people underground. How does that count as a victory? Managing to live another day until under the Sarkaz noses, all while we get to keep operating in the dark? I'd call that a win. It's just as you saw, the Sarkaz haven't taken complete control of Sarian yet. The terrain and flow of people here are so chaotic that if the Sarkaz really are trying to take control of every inch, then they must really have underestimated the place. And besides, this is where the last Londinium Defense Force squad fought the Sarkaz. Looks like they lost too. They fought and they lost. That battle was over quick, way too quick. Before any of us could react, the Sarkaz were already standing atop the walls. It's all because of the traitors. They brought out our elite squads. Miss, were you in the military? No, I wasn't. I was a local, like them. Alright, local. I know the military had its share of traitors, plenty of them even. The traitors and some of the aristocrats defected to the Sarkaz with much of the defense force. Outside Sarian, you may still find Londinium forces patrolling the streets. Their commanding officers are all regulars at Sarkaz Soiris now. Soiris, I guess. What about the last squad that fought here? They held out to the bitter end. Each of them paid a dear, terrible price. I don't know how many of them survived, but I think, having experienced a hopeless fight like that, even if they made it out alive, their hearts must ache whenever they look at Londinium's walls. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, that will be a weird place to switch back to the stage, to the fight. Don't be so alarmed. Keep your head up, take your hand off the crossbow, and relax a little. Cough, cough. Why is he coughing? The residents here are used to seeing all kinds of people. They won't help us, but as long as they don't feel their lives are in danger, they won't follow Dublin or the Sarkaz's orders. Life under the enemy's watchful eye. I can't imagine going through that. Do you know how they used to think of us? I haven't thought about it. Never did either. Lieutenant? Alright, stop calling me Lieutenant. I'm Horn here. There are way too many lieutenants running around. of all different factions. Right, Horn. Where are we going? To regroup with my companions first. The Sarkas patrol will pass by the area in 5 minutes. We'll split into 2 teams and follow the rail tracks east separately. After 350 meters, you'll see an iron staircase leading up. If you hear 5 metallic knocks, come on up. 3 stay put. 2 disband immediately. You might think the abandoned factories there look familiar. Don't be surprised. It's Dublin's stronghold. Dang. Isn't that a little dangerous? With Dublin occupying the area, the Sarkas don't go there often. Want to try your hand at hide and seek? You're welcome to join in on the fun. Okay. Why the chill music? Sure, okay. So, are you really just a normal business? Feels like you're a normal engineer, yeah, just a normal pharmaceutical company. Definitely. That's putting it simply. Now that the Sarkas are in charge of Londinium, who am I to doubt your excuses? Your excuses. You're security... You are security personnel working for a medical corporation, right? Let's see. Team with a total of 17 people. All of you are outfitted with military-grade equipment, and you work well with each other. You even have these half-decent drones. Half-decent? What do you mean half-decent? You can talk about my work like that. Settle down. Didn't get a good look at them up there. Maybe you can show them to me another time. The Sarkas blew them all up. Just thinking about it makes my heart ache. Why don't you try fixing them? You should have had a couple of wrecked drones left, right? How about I take a look at them for you? I have all the tools we need. I mean, the artillery cannon, I don't think the drones can survive from that. They will just get destroyed at an atomic rate. It's a medical company who works under security personnel, yeah. It's more like that. Why don't you try fixing them? You should have a couple of wrecked drones left, right? How about I take a look at them for you? I have all the tools we need. Closure, I did manage to snatch 2. Oh, nice. These drones have Rod Silent technology. You have to work with us first before we can share it, yeah. Wow, someone's cautious. Doctor, what kind of doctor are you anyway? Never mind. We'll talk about it another time. I'm in a rush. That aside, how did you make it to Londinium in the first place? I've told you plenty about the city situation. You were working with each other. Why don't you tell me something about the outside? It was a long journey. I know you already fought Dublin. Do you have eyes outside the city? Goddess lady, we talked about this. We're sharing information with each other. Okay. Taking us back a bit, we did have a run with Dublin outside Londinium. We did. Doctor in political science. Where did I hear about that before? Or before chapter 9, patriotism, or after chapter 9, damn, maybe we're not that well loved. Yeah, you know, it's kind of a growth in a way. What the heck are you? Oh, you're the, okay, yeah.
Can your eyes keep up?
The ones that come back with it. Well, I probably should have deployed. It's fine. We balled in. Sure, yeah, that works. Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably gonna come from both sides anyway.
Any instructions from? Come on, let's pick up the pace.
Okay, what next? Okay, these guys have lower resistance, I think.
Let me create a diversion.
Well, we want to start attacking these guys first.
You've never ever noticed the hideous grins of conspirators.
Yeah, I see. Yep. These guys, these things are so annoying. At least they increase the block. That is always nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do this first.
This feels sad to lose your target, doesn't it?
this.
This is your excuse for evil?
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Okay, that I wish the damage has raised them.
Your orders, please.
Two seconds. Okay, who's coming from this way? Oh, these things. Okay. While in battle, reborn creations have increased attack, and their attacks will additionally deal necrosis damage. Jeez.
Feels fresh every. Come on, let's pick up
Okay,
the pace.
so not great. Can I? How? Yeah, you probably have. Oh, never mind. Actually, not that easy to. Not difficult to defeat. Yeah, maybe a sniper on this side would have been better, probably. It's alright. How much is your block now? Okay, it's 3.
Gives me your orders. Did you ever imagine friends turning against each other and homeland fading into nothing but memories? Feels fresh every kill like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Go from another range would have been nice. Yeah, maybe I can take you away for now. And I mean, this is the best I can do for now. You. And you here. Oh, what the heck is that?
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Crap.
Your orders, please.
Okay, what's up with you, bro? What's your deal? Obviously you do, yeah. Versus damage. That I imagined. Maybe we can hold the line here. Oh boy, here it comes. Could be that one. Yep. Okay, nice. This. Maybe not my best move actually. Oh, never mind. How's your block now? Okay, just 4 so far. How often do they give extra block? Is it just one, like one X block? One per? One per. Yeah, you know what I mean? This thing, not to be confused with that thing. Of course, of course. From here. Oh crap. No, not that one. There we go.
Let me do it. Please.
It's getting complicated.
A new challenge.
Oh, I should have pointed you the other way. Kill that one. Nice. Okay.
Here's something yucky for you.
How much block do we have now? We still have 4. Oh gosh. Please defeat them. Let's go.
Fresh every time when someone gives me orders.
I think we're fine for this. Oh gosh. Hello. Okay, this side we're fine, I think. Can I push you? No, once they're there, they're just there, yeah. Once they're there, they're just there, yeah. The truer words never spoken. Add some fragile to the mix.
Never ever noticed.
Brace yourself.
This guys. Oh yeah, those guys. I think they cannot go faster, right? Gotta check their stats as well.
Anyone hungry?
Yeah, okay, that helped. That helped a little bit.
Tell me.
Yeah, it was a maximum of 6, right? Oh, so the block
What's your
lower.
plan?
Whoa. My effort for half the squad still stands. You know, after that stage, I don't know if that was the best. Anyway, we GG though, so that was good. 10:20 AM, overcast. 527 kilometers south from Londinium. Operation platform of an abandoned mine. Yo, Calcite moment. Let's go. Talking complete. Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe you should take a break now? Or are you going to start... Quiet. Start what? Wait, what? Oh. Peculiar looking elder. Yeah, I can't really point to what's peculiar about him. Yeah. Peculiar looking fella. Why did I read that as a damn, Kelsey? It's been a while. Damn, Kelsey. It's been a while. This rotten smell. A vampire in a doctor's gown too. How strange. Yes. Retract your fangs. Not even the oldest red eyes dare to approach my flesh. They are cowards all, and fear my seething anger will cause their fangs to rot. Calcit, how many Sarkas are there who could cause me to lose my composure, even for a moment? There's at least one, right in front of you. It's been a long time since I last saw an old Sarkas hero walk in Terra. I presume there must be a reason that you're gracing this barren land with your presence. King of the How do you pronounce that? should I look up how to pronounce that? Because I don't wanna keep getting it wrong or keep trying to guess. Pronunciation? Well, why can't you? There we go. Is that the right? Yes. Okay, it's not. I guess it's not a normal word. Okay. Nope, that's not the. I guess that's not the word. Native pronunciation. Yeah. Show me. Pronunciation. Okay, let's see. If someone knows German, let me know if this is correct.
Nachtsierra.
Naxia. King of the Naxia? Naxia? I tried to put on too much of an accent there. If my better brother's memory serves right. German for ghouls. Oh. Naxia. Okay, Nax. I keep forgetting that it's. Yeah, Nak. Like, I don't know. I guess that's another one. I was gonna say like Netch. I forgot what it was, but yeah. Naxia. Okay. You could say I'm here to visit an old friend. We've met twice. They got, you know, sometimes I get on the case of the writers of these games, but they sometimes they do have some good comedic timing. You look very different. You look very different the first time. As for the second time, I saw someone outside the ship on the day of her accident. So that was really you. Ooh, what's her face? The Theresa? I thought the Naxia Accord had already made its choice when it turned a blind eye to an assassination that despicable. She don't know you, little bro. Be it then or now, Naxia have only ever had one choice. We are Sarkas, and we are loyal to the Sarkas, not the throne or the crown, much less ancient witchcraft. Talking complete. Did you just? Yeah. For the past few centuries, I have feasted on the flesh and blood of countless enemies, and I have witnessed the fall of several Sarkas heroes. Some of them died by the blades of their strongest foes, while others were assassinated. As such, I am here because I seek an answer. Tell me, what killed the last pure-blooded Wendigo? Ooh, Wendigo, yeah. Answer me, damn. Calcid, hurry up and get Monster out. He's going to strike. The landship is right there. We can't just... Hear me, Naxia King. I will not fight you here. But Rokasti has departed the cage that had confined him for his entire life. I will not tarnish his last wish with pointless violence. Is this your way of commemorating a Sarkas hero? By running away so loathsomely? I am not running away. I gave you the answer you wanted, just like when the Wendigo wanted a fight in place of answers. I will say it again, Naxia King. I refuse to fight you here. Sorry, my chair is so squeaky, by the way, if you can hear that. Every time I move a little bit, my chair is just like, I guess it's time to squeak a lot. Technically, it was horripathy, yeah. You feel on the flesh. Yeah, it was like he had been dying. He was like a walking corpse of horripathy at that point, I feel. He could barely talk at that point. So yeah. You feed on the flesh of your enemies and swallow their cries and regrets to fuel your next battle. Yet we are not enemies. There were times when we fought alongside each other, and there were also times when we had to raise swords against each other over differing opinions. Likewise, this applies to Rhode Island and Bullrock ST when he sided with Reunion. Just as you witnessed her passing, I've witnessed the return of a Wendigo soul to Castle. You say you are his witness. I am. And he chose you himself. In his final moments, Bullrock ST wanted a fitting opponent and a friend to talk to. Oops, misclicked. There we go. Very well. I accept your answer. Now, you show yourself, Confessarius. Yo, let's go, Shining. Had I moved to strike, even if the black monster did not come out, you would have raised your blade against me. Even I would have to dodge the blade of a Confessarius. That is, if you can unsheath your blade. Can she? I don't know. There were times we were allies. That was 2 millennia ago. Okay, boomer. That was two. Yeah, that was 2 times. You know, I've known your kind for centuries. On the contrary, I'm surprised that you joined the side of that outblood successor. Can you carry the burden of your disobedience? It doesn't matter whether I can or not. Sorry. Since the moment I was born, I have carried these sins. Exactly. You fascinate me more than the masked one in Londinium. And the Grand Banshee, the young one, is he not here? He is young in years, but his mother taught him well. If he were here, your odds will be a fair bit higher. Your hunger has quelled. No. I already forgot how it was pronounced. No! Dang it! Not letting me pronounce. No, you want me to log in to hear it again? Naxxraga, yeah. Naxxraga King. I'm just gonna have to play that audio every time. That does not mean I do not wish to kill you. Let me ask you, is this ship built atop the remnants of a colossal artifact, still the field base of the Sarkas King in Exile? We never have once called ourselves that, not even when she was still alive. You still won't admit it, even though the Outblood successor has now led her forces to Londinium. Mia knows her role. We don't want a war to break out before our eyes. There should be no more needless sacrifice. Both Victoria and Sarkas have shed more than enough blood already. What is poppycock? Recipe. Empty talco writing, nonsense. Okay, you really went fancy with the words there. A hapless child who dares not call herself king presumes to save the Sarkas. I will never presume to persuade the king of a Sarkas court. At least you know your place then. It takes far more than your debate skills to win the approval of the courts. The Outblood successor will face a challenge in that iron fortress unlike any before. Is that why you allowed your Amiya into Londinium? The Naxxraga the Naxxraga take their nutrients from war. Failure brings nothing but unproductive decay. It seems you still have your doubts about whether the military commission's resolution will truly bring victory to the Sarkas. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Nonsense! Alerted growl. Not now, monster. Naxxraga King, I'm not doubting the leadership of the Sarkas army. Just as you said, I'm here to talk to you as an old friend. Thanks to the Victorian dukes, Londinium is now an impenetrable fortress, yet Theresus is still able to summon the kings to the city. This tells us that you and your army are guarding the passage into Londinium, yet you will not stop our infiltration. You had the opportunity to kill me and destroy Rhodes Island, but you didn't. And that's because of Amiya. How would I know whether it is rebirth or destruction she will wreak, unless I get to see her wear that black crown with my own eyes? You will. She will surpass what any of us could ever imagine. Let's put an end to our friendly conversation. An eternally young dam, a free-willed vampire, and the confessarius who left her kind. We shall meet again in Londinium. Okay, sounds good. He's gone, cult seeds. I love the expressiveness of Warfaren. Truth be told, that really got my blood pumping. I've lived for a few centuries now, but there are still a lot of things I haven't finished. Haven't finished. In his eyes, the real battlefield lies elsewhere. I'm sorry. That's the only reason he let Rhodes Island be. I was just saying I don't want to go back to Castile, even if I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble's knocking on my door. Calcits, we can't let something like this happen again. Otherwise, I'm not sure I can guarantee Rhodes Island's safety. We could be in trouble the second you two leave the ship. Are other vampires not free-willed? Ooh, good question. I lived a long life, but I'm not ready to die like that, alright? It's a good quote. I don't know, who said that? It's time for us to depart. What was it in Avatar? Like, I'm too young to die. I am... Or no, I'm not old enough to die. I am, but I'm not ready or something like that. Or I don't want to. I still don't want to. No boy, I want to rewatch the animated Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was so good. Shining, what's your decision? Doctor, Lisa and I are ready. We can leave at a moment's notice. I noticed that you did not deny the Naxxra's King's accusations. There is no point in denying it. For the past 3 years, life aboard Rhodes Island has been peaceful. Neither Liz nor I could have asked for more. Is it time to say our goodbyes then? Doctor, you know very well that if we continue our journey together, both you and Amiya will be in much more danger. However, if Rhodes Island needs us, we will remain. Dang. Yeah, the fisherman guy. Up, here we go. Whoa, this guy looks cool. All of these, yeah, these armors, I think I like the gloves specifically, and I guess the shape, the silhouette in general. It's really cool. Sir, defensive cannon S-309 has been activated. Looks like Manfred has made some progress. I forgot what voice I gave this, but yeah, the Confessarios, but yeah. Should we report this to the Regent? No need. All this is according to His Majesty's plans. Manfred still needs more concrete achievements if he's trying to earn the court's trust. Capturing some fighters is far from enough. Activating the secondary cannons is the first step. Tell him that His Majesty needs not one, or even several unimportant plates. Should it be necessary, we can abandon even an entire district. If Rhodes Island needs us, we will remain. You do realize that the Undays are like half of an actual medic, so for medic company. Wait, who is this? I thought they will show. So yeah, I don't know. What's the matter? Stay still. The enemy? Here? Stay still if you want to keep your head. Bro is like... Hey, you know, he's doing a great job at standing still, I will say that. They are also doing a great job. What? Yeah, exactly. They're starring his mutant streak. What? What an unexpected guest. Ooh. You don't seem very surprised. I don't know what ways to give. Let me put it another way. We've been waiting for your arrival. The ship is stopped somewhere in the Barrowlands outside Londinium, and I thought you would only have just made it to the walls. Nonetheless, this is hardly surprising. Assassins are always on the move, no? You talk too much. I have you to thank for giving me the opportunity then. If you want to kill me, why not just do it? Your control of the shadow is so masterful that not even I could notice you immediately. And your breathing. It seems you did not neglect the techniques you learned from His Majesty after leaving his side. He will be happy to know that. Shut up. Letting your emotions get the better of you is unbecoming of an assassin. How nimble. You're tougher than the others, sure enough. Is that why you didn't strike first? The life of a confessarius is not worth taking if it means treading your own. I see. You have yet to see His Majesty since you've entered the city. The shadow shows no sign of change. It does not move, much less answer. The confessarius gazes past the swath of emptiness to the window and beyond. There is nothing but another swath of emptiness there. A golden ray of light flutters from his motionless hand toward the faint sunlight outside the window. When you reach the throne, you might meet much more than just His Majesty. How unexpected. And by that I mean completely expected. I look forward to seeing the look on your face, Ascalon. Ascalon? Now imagining confessarius with Doofenshmirtz's voice. I don't think I could do a good enough impression, but I could try. Whenever we see him again, I guess. Sup, Theresis? So they have arrived. Yes, Your Majesty. Our leader has already met one of them in the legislature. Legislature. Okay. Our leader has already met one of them in the legislature. Great. Inform Manfred. We must find out who is among them. The young general should have already met with our messenger, but he can handle this matter. We understand your trust in Manfred, Your Majesty, but I must emphasize that he is busy dealing with the rebels on all sides. Judging by the results, it seems he did not immediately detect Rhode Silent's approach. Tell me the candidates. The kings have shown keen interest in that fake for some time now. Aside from the two who have already begun their moves, the Sanguinarch has also grown tired of superfluous social engagements with the city's nobles. Was Ascalon the chick who kidnapped Deathless Snake? See, the name Ascalon does sound familiar, but I don't know. He's happy to head to Suriand to Manfred's aid. Remind them that should he ever find the Sarkis King and Aren L, bring them to meet me at once. Well, that that threw me off. I was like, what? What of the dam? Of course, the Naxar King will keep an eye on her, but we must be prepared too. Let the vampires deal with her as they see fit. Very well, Your Majesty. I'm sure the Prince of Blood will be elated. On another note, our leader would like to know if you will have us arrange more guards to secure our surroundings. No need. If anyone wishes to call on me, let them come. Okay, Optimus Prime. There is one more thing. Suppose she wants to meet with that group. Should we interfere? Let her go. In that case, what if she meets her old friends from Rhode Island? Will that be a risk? You'll remind me now that the witchcraft of the Confessari is unreliable. My apologies. Please do not be angered. Just as you saw Her ideas and actions represent the circus will. This will should be more than capable of defeating any lingering emotions from the past. What? Yet the confessaria exists to extinguish any lurking problems. Our leader must consider all possibilities. No need. A puppet locked inside the cage cannot lead the circus on the battlefield. Tell the confessari that I will say this only once. Do not ever insult Theresa again with these excuses. And do not ever insult me again. Okay. Can I have a bit of a snack? Because I'm starting to get a little hungry. I had breakfast pretty early this time around, so I brought an energy bar. You can hear the bag. So let me just take a bite real quick. Well, like that you can see them munching. The energy bar lore, yep. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. It begins. I also drink some water, because I don't want to choke in the middle. Don't want to choke in the middle of reading, yeah. Actually, that made it worse. Give me a second. I don't hate almonds, but they really get stuck. It's a struggle. Anyway. We should be nearly there. Got a signal. What does it mean? Huh? An emergency meeting? Was there some kind of emergency? Rock, we have to get back. Hey, Oberon! When the drink does the opposite of hydrating. Yeah, I just pushed the what do you call it, the almonds further back. Back rubbish. I imagine Rhode Island always have this mini truck just full of energy drinks and bars. Yep, that will make sense. They got the what do you call it? The resources. How you doing, everyone? Yeah, good to see you. Hey yo. Ah, there we go. Okay. What about them? The commander's orders is to bring them to this position, but she wouldn't have time to see them now. Dorner drug shop, yeah. That will make sense. Leave them here. It's a bit of a waste of time, isn't it? How about this? I will bring them to the commander. No. Huh? We still can't be sure these outsiders are the ones we're looking for. Who else could they be? That's for the commander and the captains to decide. You've already taken a big risk by bringing them into the tunnel without permission and leading them this far. I've already tested them. You're quite smart, I'll admit, but you trust others too easily. Take a closer look at your new friends, especially the one who's also into drones. Yeah, you don't like her because she's also into drones. Anyway, I feel like he's not easy to trust. The first thing he did was take the doctor as a hostage, so I don't know about that. So I didn't realize. Oh, but I can't go back. Anyway. Who? Me? She's sarcasm. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That couldn't miss one stream without casual speciesist or whatever. Oh boy. I forgot. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Yeah, I'm a sarcasm. What's the matter? Well, I'm not the only sarcasm here. They're... Huh? Amiya? What? Right, Miss Rockrock. They are sarcasm, and they are also our trusted friends. We are not like the sarcasm who took over your home up there. Whether they are the same is not for you to decide. What's that supposed to mean? You should have told us sooner you weren't keen on working with us. We shouldn't have squirmed around in the dark tunnels for so long. We wouldn't have, yeah. You're locals. If you want to stay, I will welcome you like I welcome all my brothers in arms. But I can't trust them so easily. It doesn't matter what you say. We live together, we die together. We are all, we are together, we are the Arknights. Sorry. All of them are equally trustworthy, I agree. If you don't have a contingency plan to kill everyone, you know you're too trusting. You know, in the Arknights world, maybe that's true. Listen, we are Sarkas, but not Sarkas type, yeah. We are the ones who knight the Ark, yeah. It's just as the doctor said. Miss Rockrock, we've already exchanged plenty of intelligence. If you still want to afford us the most basic trust, I don't think we should force ourselves to keep walking this tunnel together. Mr. Feist, on behalf of Rhodes Island, thank you for assisting us earlier. We will leave you and find our own way out. Wait, that's not what Rockrock meant. Really? What else could she have meant by the Sarkas, you know? I know. I can see where Miss Rockrock is coming from and how she feels. Resentment always has a root cause, and I definitely don't blame her for this. Rhodes Island has faced similar problems, both before and now. Whether the suspicion and distrust arose because we're infected, or because we stand with the Sarkas, it's all one and the same to us. They're all fully trustworthy. Emotions run with his lips. Yes, I will trust him with my life. I will definitely trust him. Yeah, definitely. Haven't trusted anyone in my entire life this much. Well, yeah. But I hope you can also understand that we can't stand side by side next to someone who looks at us with such a disdainful gaze. Yeah. Well said, Curtis. You're a fine leader, but that's not going to change my position. I am responsible for my brothers and sisters in arms, too. Feist. Captain Feist. I'll get going now. Send the word out and have everyone get ready. If you've really thought it through, take these people to the commander. She will make the final decision, and whatever her orders are, I will follow them. Rock. Amiya, did I say something wrong? Our relationship didn't break down because of me, right? A vision that saw them clearly. This is how Syracuse becomes Sicilian. No, Closure. Whether or not we are friends is for Mr. Feist to decide. Sure, for both of us technically, but yeah, I get your point. Come, my Rhodes Island friends. I sure hope my judgment is correct. Otherwise, my lieutenant definitely won't forgive me, and I won't be able to show my face in front of our commander again. Very well, Mr. Feist. We'll follow you. It's a good thing that I want to meet our commander too. Your commander too. Our commander now. Anyway, that took... They are really going along with the story. I wonder if it will be like the previous chapter, where the story was taking so long, but then at a certain point there was just no story happening. Like, what was it, around the... yeah, around here. 9:14. Well, there was story for that one. But I think at some point... yeah, I think, yeah, there was the after... and then, yeah, the before here. And after that, yeah, there wasn't anything else. Until the, I guess, the second to last. I don't know. Calming in his mind's eye, you cannot hostage me. I'm already one. Dang. All your commanders are belong to us. Hey, yeah, nice. Oh boy. Oh, defense artillery. Here we go. There's many a reason they agreed to work together. They choose at times to be allies, at times to be enemies, and at times they have no other choice. And look at the artillery cannon, great! Oh, let's see what the stats on these guys. Well, these guys... okay, still low defense. Okay, same stats. Well, just different. Yeah, higher HP for this one. But this one just has slightly higher defense, but yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, this one defense is even lower, dang! Hopefully, well, I'm sure there will be like an elite version of this, or an advanced version, I don't know. Oh, also these ones, yeah. Is it just more attack? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that changes. Okay, let's find the difference. Okay, so what the heck do we do here? This reminds me of a stage in one of the short events. Don't remember which one. I feel like this is a artillery. What's it called? Those defenders. I feel like that's the perfect slot for one of those. What do I have? I mean,
I will follow your orders.
I haven't used them that much, but I kind of want to try it out here. Let's see if it works out. If not, I will switch it. And then, yeah, probably the truck is probably gonna come out of here, so probably want some kind of sniper. I guess we can just have a sniper here, or yeah, here as well. Yeah, there's a lot of options. And here, I guess, yeah, everything else is fine, I think. I hope. Yeah, let's just see how it goes with this. We belong to you now, Carlos. It's a hostaging move. Heavy S2 can protect versus cannon? Heavy S2? Heavy S2. For who? Drink a little more water. Oh, heavy rain. Ah, good point. Huh. Yeah, I guess I should check that out too. Yeah, I completely forgot about the cannon, to be honest, so I probably will probably will have to deal with it some type of way. We'll see. Let's see. 186th day since making it back to Londinium. 3 more men joined us today. 2 of them are seriously hurt. Only Robin is still able to fight. In just this area, there is still at least 70 men in the enemy's hands. With all of Londinium fallen, there is no telling how many soldiers have been captured. I don't know whether they are still alive, and I certainly don't know whether I should hope they are still alive. Every day, someone who fought so hard to live lives us forever. I try to remember the names of each and every one of them, but the truth is that by the time I meet these men, most of them can no longer speak. I wish even just one more pair of ears could have heard their voices. And I wish there could be someone here to hear my voice. I hope you will one day see these records. I hope your mission outside is successful. I hope you won't be back in Londinium so soon. Oh. Ooh. Horn, we've still got new hands settled in. Thanks, Blake. Don't give them any missions just yet. Let them rest a couple of days. Horn, I don't need time to settle in. I can go out there and fight whenever. Fine. Blake, assign Robin to 4th. We'll join the next shift as a scout. He'll join the next shift as a scout. Roger that, Horn. Perfect timing. Dublin activity has been on the rise. We need more men. The 3rd still isn't back. Robin, you should stay here and get some rest. I can do something else. I suggest you come over here and sit down. We have half an hour at most. Don't waste it. Alright. And I understand how you feel. You want to go out there and fight, right? The battle this morning wasn't enough to sate your hunger. Right. My hand is still trembling. It wants me to hold my crossbow a while longer. Robin, remember one thing. We are here not because we have to kill a few more Dublin soldiers or Sarkas. Our top priority is to survive. After that, is to make sure as many of us survive as possible. Horn, I understand. Good. Now get some rest. What is it that you're holding? What is that you're holding? Anyway, a notepad. It's just some random scribblings, pay no mind. You mentioned that you worked alone for a very long time. No wonder you have that kind of habits. Maybe it's because I've been a captain for too long. It felt like something was missing when I had no one to give orders to. Thankfully, Blake and the lads stole this pen from the Dublin forces. Otherwise, I'd have to carve everything out letter by letter in the sewers. Have you really done that before? Go take a look at the sewers all the way at the edge of the city. You might just find my magnum opus. Victoria, a brief history, personally carved by my own hand. How long did that take you? I'm just pulling your leg. Let's save the chit-chat for another time. Jolene could be here any moment. I'll get some sleep. You should too. Bitch talking to crabs, yup. She did say you had to do it. We have more people than knives now. Andre Robin stands for he who dies first in sarcasm language. Maybe. Monopoly has complete monopoly over writing utensils, damn. Oh, military, why did I read Monopoly? Yeah. You either have to steal or to cover chambers with pointy sticks. General, Dublin's Phil Lancaster is here. She wants to see you. Is she alone? Yes, she didn't bring anyone else. Let her through. General, her arts are hard to defend against. So it's your opinion that I can't handle her original arts? No, that is absolutely not what I meant. General, just like General Theresis, you have my utmost respect as a warrior. Then go back to where you belong. It's like, if your defenses aren't enough, then it's not like you can hold her back from entering. Anyway. Yes, General. What up? Oh there, stay here. I'm sure you are already prepared, having met with the Confessarius' messenger. I have a job for you. You want me to find the people from the ship? You worked with them before. I'm a mercenary. Mercenaries never remember who we work with, not unless their heads are worth a lot. Surely it must be easily to deal with old friends, no? Maybe. The Babel assassin has already made it to the city center. It's the Confessarius' job to fend her off. Babel assassin, so that's who... That's them? Interesting. As for the others... Oh there, why don't you take a guess who they are? The mercenaries in the city still haven't found any traces of any one of them. These inmates go back to your duties with face on cover, stay with me. They will make their moves sooner or later. For the past 6 months, our eyes in Victoria have been keeping a close eye on that ship. Yet they were always one step ahead of us, to the point that they came all the way to Londinium without any of us noticing. Why do you think that's the case? There's only one possibility. There's someone working for them in Londinium. Someone working for them is an agent. They must have planted this sleeper agent years ago, and this agent must be of some standing too. Otherwise, there is no way they could have escaped their watchful eyes. Makes sense. My impression is that the damn doctor's methods can be unorthodox. Oh there, look into the background of all the rebels we captured recently. You think we've already caught them? There must be a reason why the Rhode Islanders are still loitering nearby. There must be a reason why they're still out there. I mean, I guess. 1:15 PM, overcast. Underground structure, sunny and Borough, Londinium. Okay. Here we are. Who's there? Oh, Bill, it's me. I'm back. It's you, huh, lad? I just saw Rock. I thought you two left on a mission together. She came back first since she had something to take care of. Who are these folks you have with you? Wait, Sarkis? Well, don't do it! Yeah, hold on. It's very likely they're the ones the commander's been waiting for. I thought she's waiting for allies. There's no way they could be a bunch of devils. There's like one or two, dude. Like, and also, come on. Bill, give me a break. Where's the commander? I'll see her right now. Yeah. Think about it. Do you really think there's a chance I could be a traitor? Not one bit. Everyone here treats you like you're their own baby brother. Rock had you guard this place, right? Bring a few more men. You can escort us there. Alright, if you say so. As for you lot, don't even think about pulling any funny moves. We are watching you, Sarkis. I just realized, does the red glove mean that they are in the rebellion or something? Because Rock had it, and I didn't realize if... I didn't see if Feist had it also. But yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel a little unwelcome. Like, I've never felt this unwelcome. Yeah, I was gonna say a little. Ugh. I get that sense. It'll be hard for us to go work together, yep. NPC touch of dread. A touch of death, the dreaded mask. Yep, you know those won't be around for long. Hibiscus and Lethanian first time. Man, yeah, that was messed up too. Sorry, they aren't usually like this. It's just they're a little sensitive about how some of you look. Yeah, he has the... not a full glove, but whatever this is, yeah. Things will be much better once our commander talks some sense into them. Come with me. They're having a meeting up ahead. Yeah. Don't worry about the same thing. Mutually assured. Profiling. Angry young male voice. Did you not hear that? They blew the port up with the defensive cannons. We can't stay here any longer. It's too risky. Calm middle-aged female voice. But if we leave Syrian, it won't be easy for us to come back to help the people here. I want to help them too. You think I don't want to? But do you know where our people are locked up? Are our men supposed to search house by house in front of the Sarkis? Feist and Rock have been searching for information. They're too slow. The situation has changed. The Sarkis could blow this hideout to smithereens any moment. All our hard work gone. The hideout is dead. Those people are alive. That's awfully easy for you to say. It's not like it was you business folks who built this place from scratch, bit by bit. Oops. Let's click again. Miss input. Smells like they're in a bit of a row. They become at a bad time. Yep. Don't worry, the commander won't mind. Most folks here come from very different backgrounds. They may not agree with each other sometimes, but all of us stand together. Besides, no matter how out of hand their feud gets, as long as the commander is here, we'll find a solution in the end. Seems you really trust her. Is she really that amazing? She rescued most of us. If it wasn't for our commander, we would long have died by the hands of the Sarkis or Dublin. Just like Rock. Her pa was beaten to death by the mercenaries because he wasn't willing to sell the defense force out. Jeez. As for me, I didn't want to work for the Sarkis, so me and a few co-workers ran all the way here from Higbury. We almost died of hunger in the tunnels. He gave us that stainless smile. In the end, it was the commander who found us. She was the one who pulled each of us up from our hopelessness and united us. All of us look up to her, and we trust that she will lead us through each and every hopeless situation we'll come across. Commander, help me out! We should get out of here right now, right? Commander, I suggest we start a rescue operation right away. Commander! It's everyone. Harmo, Tyrell, calm down, both of you. Time is of the essence. This is no time for infighting. That voice. Vina, what's the matter? No, nothing. I might just have misheard. Mr. Feist, is the one who last spoke your commander? She sounds very young. Surprising, isn't it? When I first met her, I thought the exact same thing. Do you remember how I figured out you were the leader the moment I first saw you, Goddess Lady? Soon you'll know how I knew. Come, let's meet our commander. Oh, dang. Wait, is it? Ooh. I know how you feel, everyone, but there is one point that I think requires no discussion. We will save our brothers and sisters in arms. If we let our enemies hurt our warriors, who will be willing to fight alongside us? If we let our enemies take our friends away, who will be willing to offer us a helping hand? We are the Londinium Citizens Self-Salvation Corps. We must save Londinium, but before that, we need to save each and every one of our living friends. Dang. Pog. This banner is sponsored by Colgate. What? Oh, because of the smile. Everyone is like, alright. Her hands are slender and delicate, fragile even. yet it seems to have enough power to quell the anger and anxiety that is about to boil over. The meeting room falls into silence. Those in attendance naturally cast their eyes on their commander. It is as though none of them have ever doubted whether her narrow shoulders could bear their heavy hope. Okay. The scene is somewhat familiar. Very familiar, yeah. Most of the road silent operators feel this way. They all turn their gazes towards the goddess who stands in front of them. Only with this can I truly remain stainless. And just a little wink. Yeah, a little smile and wink. I can see that. Someone has. I'm surprised if I'll be surprised if no one has made a meme of this. Well, yeah, I think I know what feist means now. They really are kinda alike, right? I agree. ... Not really. I mean, kinda, sure. In a way. Everyone, quiet down. Let's not interrupt their meeting. Oh, look at her. Looks like we have a few new friends to greet before we discuss a concrete rescue plan. Feist, bring them here. Make an operator. Yeah, she really needs to be. Like, whenever you see a design like that, it's like, okay, it's gotta be playable. Come on, it's gotta be playable, or we'll see. I mean, we'll remember that. Yeah. Oh, no. Yes, Commander. Well met, Road Silent. I've been looking forward to your arrival. Oh yeah, I thought she was an Oni, but no, it's like a... Yeah, oh, she is a unicorn. Interesting. I'm Clovicia, the commander of the Londinium Citizen Salvation Corps. Stainless smile, natural rock dust. Wait, it's all part of a toothpaste commercial? Always has been. That's gonna be the twist at the end of the chapter. They're all just promoting the toothpaste brand, I guess. General, the commander of Dublin is here. Madame Mandragora. What up? General Manfred. I trust you are here because you have something important to discuss. You saw everything, and you still put up this act? Are you really a Sarkas? You don't seem to be so... tricky like you. Madame Mandragora, your words just now could be taken as an insult to the Sarkas. Whatever you say. I am here to apologize anyway. Oh? You have an apology? Breaking my silence. My men had a little misunderstanding with your people down at the port. Misunderstanding? I'm here because I wanted to make sure the cooperation between us still stands. Madam, let me remind you again. There are no concrete terms that we must follow for our cooperation to continue. Dublin will not interfere with Sarkas operations in Londinium. In exchange, we will allow you to remain in a democrated area here. You can take that as a tacit understanding between the two of us. You told me, yes, and I haven't forgotten. Right, and it doesn't matter if you have. We will consider the ruckus earlier a reminder. Thank you. Don't be so quick to thank me. The Sarkas are not as forgetful as you. What do you want me to do then? Do you want my life? If that's what you really want. If that's what I actually wanted, you will not have made it here. And you wouldn't have taken to the steps of Westfelek those months ago either. Huh? What we want to see is a bit of sincerity from Dublin. And not the kind of sincerity where you snatch a few Victorian soldiers from us or kidnap a couple Londinium citizens who escaped. It's about time that we actually cooperate. Oh boy, Sarkas diplomacy. Yep, that's how they work, I guess. General 13 men died to let me be here. Prepare Europe, and there's about 100 more to be added. Gee. The unicorn is a popular heraldic beast in British coats of arms. Oh, I never realized that. Huh. I guess that, yeah, I guess that's fitting then. I don't know what is happening, but I seem to still be alive. It seems I'm still around, so what's the plan? Also, I like how Horn's name is Horn, but she doesn't have a horn. And the other girl, you know, her name isn't like horn related, but she is. What's her name? Did they say what her name is? Nope, I don't think they did. Okay. What's wrong? I didn't want to bother you, but Sully, he's not going to last much longer. His leg is so swollen that you can't even squeeze any more pus out. They should have called Commander Ears. They should have. Yeah, they really got Mandragora through the ringer, as they say. Oh boy. She's gonna throw a whole fit after this. The moment she's away from them. Is the third back yet? No, things were a mess outside this morning. It might have delayed things for them. How many men do we have? Including the new blood, we have a total of 17 who can fight. The second will stay. High alert. I'll bring 5 men with me and pay the Devlins' borrowed home a little visit. But if you go back, what will you do if you run into Mandragora again? Sally can't wait much longer. He needs medicine. Without painkillers and anti-inflammatories, he won't even make it through the afternoon. More like man dragged through the gore. What? Yeah, that works. Do any of you have anything that's worth money? Old Aitan's been racking his brains just to figure out how to trade for enough food each day. If we don't take it from Dublin, who are we supposed to turn to? The Sarkas? Or do you mean to ask the civilians for help? Have you given it any thought what the enemy will do to them if they offer us anything? The Jackson won't buy us our friend's life. Pack it up. Bring any weapons we can use. We'll leave immediately. Robin, you said you haven't killed enough of them, right? Lucky you. Your chance is here. Dang. It's time. I forgot that this was before the fight, kin or otherwise.
Just wait for us to get back, Doctor.
Here we go.
I will not back down.
Need to get DP in time. Assuming these guys are gonna chill for a bit, hopefully, maybe. Nope, little too late. It's fine.
Can your eyes keep out? Your orders, please. Did you ever
Whoa. Sarkas, Herber, Artificer. Gosh, why is the text so small?
Nothing but memories.
Continuously charges up Londinium secondary defense artillery when when interrupt the defense artillery will lose a portion of its charged progress. Will be reborn as the Sanguinarch after falling in battle for the first time. Cool. Can I defeat them with this? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Go. There we go. Did that lose or did it? What's what am I supposed to do on this other side? Oh boy, I was not expecting to lose this much. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second there. No, don't go. Dang it. I delayed it a little too much.
Even a technique you have
Time to see if all Robins die first. We'll see, yeah.
Don't focus too much on winning and
About to find out.
Doctor. You did what you could.
Did I? Sure, let's go with that. Okie dokie. Let me actually
I will not back
put you
down.
here. Just to, hold for a little bit. Go.
Can your eyes keep out? Your orders, please. Can't you hear the children's cries?
Yeah, I wonder what it means by when interrupted, because I defeated it. Oh, there it lost the health. Okay, I see.
Any instructions kill like a shooting star. That's what they say.
this.
From the depths of the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. How many is this? 2. Okay, I guess it's barely enough. I wonder if... Yeah, sorry, I could do it.
Awaiting your command.
Could reach far enough, I mean. Fine so far.
Can't you feel the cities crumbling away? Humbly awaiting your command.
Still real time.
Any instructions fail like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Just keep blocking, keep blocking them. Oh dang! Oh, because he didn't have enough life, right? I should have activated the skill. Oops.
Dew falls heavy.
Yep, that was my bad.
Something's not right.
I'm gonna place you here for now. Like how? Oh yeah, because they are increasing her her defense. I just realized. Yeah, maybe looking here is better actually.
I'm ready.
What do I think about it? Unless those guys increase her block enough.
Every time when someone's losing sight.
Beyond substance.
Good.
Your excuse for evil?
We still got time. So it's fine. Oh boy. Maybe it's not fine. Maybe it's not fine actually.
You've never ever noticed the hideous grins of conspirators.
2 of them. Oh wait, I forgot these guys have a lot of health. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna... Yep, nope, that one passed. Okay, dang it. Lots of nods. Yeah, I'm trying. I should be fighting those ones as well. Okay. Triple is to let them through. Arknights devs casually providing that 1. 0+1 is still 0. Yeah. Welcome to Helldivers, everyone. So I want to get Helldivers. I'm saving up right now, so I can't buy it. But yeah, I gotta change my strategy here. Because if I play someone here, that just, yep, that just covers all of these lines, so maybe placing here is actually better. Yeah, and then place like a defender down here, something like that. And yeah, have someone here at all times. Does it have... Is it this one? Yeah. This one have... No, melee, okay. One has melee arts. Okay, great. Seems to be good. Okay. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. I'm just not gonna use her, I guess.
Let's go. Take them all by storm.
That's fine.
I will not back down. Can your eyes keep up?
You're not somebody to hold one point without killing enemies, simple to lock cannon on that side. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Did you ever imagine friends turning against each other and homeland fading into nothing but memories? Feels fresh every tail like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Right, okay, this one got through. Yeah, I don't think I should have placed her there. I think I messed that up from before. But I could still try. I could try and do this again. Just don't know if that's gonna be. If that's the best idea.
You are the one.
I just need someone on this side, and also, yeah, don't let her die. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I need more DP.
Never ever
Attack.
noticed
I was gonna say,
the
please attack that one.
feels bad to lose lose your target, doesn't it?
Almost charged up, activate it.
Falls heavy. Glass spins.
What switch to? Oh, I switched to
Something's
Latin,
not
right?
right.
Makes sense.
Just try me.
Yeah, it does look that I can really hit from here.
このリズムは今に
Hostile intent.
Is this? Yep, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess global healing. So, good to have that. And also, yeah, the regeneration. I forgot that she has regeneration as well. That works for that. Then let me wait until you get BP.
Orders, please.
See if I can do this now.
It's not like the night competitions.
What I was trying to do originally.
When someone gets injured. Let me create a diversion. I will win this match.
Just yeah, can we fit this guy a little bit faster?
Lose your target, doesn't it?
Nice. Okay, we got a weird but working system so far. How much block do you even have now? 5. Okay.
Your orders.
We need to
Yep.
level you up more.
Yep. Reload.
So I guess when you actually go and we'll do some good damage. Do some decent damage, I guess. How much block do you have now?
For me. Humbly awaiting your command.
So far 5. We keep lowering that. It's cool. As long as we don't let them through, we shall be fine. Don't pass through. Yep, there we go.
I will win this match. Yep.
What should do? Carry out charge versus 40%. Oh. Here we go. Just wait a second. I'll activate this probably. Oh, crap. Well, it's fine. Just hold them there again.
Feels fresh every time. Losing sight.
I mean, we should be good. Okay. As long as we can defeat them fast enough. As long as we can defeat them fast enough. I mean, it did take longer last time. Yeah, there we go.
Your cannon fire is just the first step.
Again, just
The sword awaits.
there we go. Alright there, mates. Static. Comes our compromise. It's all British accents. What? Oh yeah. Okay, so you can also manually at one point with a killing enemy simply to lock counts on the side. Yeah. Here's block translated the animation. Singer blobs are super catty. And the opposite with the remarks. Heard that in World War I, they'd actually have soldiers talking dialect to make it harder on the enemy to intercept messages. Oh, that would make sense because yeah, I do know they used to have a bunch of different encryption methods. So yeah, that will make sense. That's really cool. But it's really cool to know. I mean, yeah, they're not really cool. War and all that, but yeah. Doesn't think through all our forces there. We can't let them live. They just threw everything. It's probably the way that this commander operates. Oh no, he's just trying to rescue everyone. Yeah. 3:22 PM, overcast. Underground structure, Senian Borough, Londinium. I don't think this is a very smart decision. Rook, we don't have enough hands. There are many places above us where people can hide, and we still haven't checked at least a third of Sadian. You know, Harmo and the gang are getting ready for the move already. In a couple days, they will be leaving this place, and so will the commander. When that happens, even if our team stays, our chances of rescuing anyone will be slim. That's no reason for them to join us. They aren't joining us. They are cooperating with us. Didn't you hear the commander? They're friends of a friend. We accepted our friend's request and helped them enter Londinium, and they're here now. Friend request accepted. Yo, welcome back, CJ. How's it going? Toddy fans after hearing one sarcasm word. Ayo. And if they can help us look for people, they can rest up in our hideout. That's the commander's order. And once they're done resting up, they'll leave this place. I'll escort them to somewhere safe above ground, and that'll be the end of it. Why can't we ask them if they're willing to stay for a short while? It'll just be a small favor. They might not turn us down. You know why? I told you. The commander thinks they can be trusted. There has to be a reason for that. So I'll stop questioning their motives. But I also don't want our men dragged into needless danger. Why do you think that they're doing... What do you think what they're doing is dangerous? What do you think they're doing here? They sneaked into Londinium with a bunch of highly skilled Sarkas, and they're making an enemy of those other Sarkas. Feist, we're Victorians. We're used to this. You're talking about the Lord's fighting day in and day out outside Londinium. Fighting day in and day out outside. There we go. Ever since we were born, they've been fighting amongst themselves to no end. If it wasn't because of all their infighting, our homes wouldn't have become a Sarkas backyard. It's tiring enough trying to take back our homes. The Sarkas want to fight on our lands, and not only is there nothing we can do about it, it has nothing to do with us. But what if they can really stop the Sarkas occupying the city? Maybe you think they're here to snatch the crown, but the way I see it, we have a common enemy. I'm not so confident to think that we can take control of the situation. Not like you. The Sarkas, they're nothing like you think. They're that good at pretending. The day my dad was executed, I spotted a girl in the distance. The executioner called her Your Majesty. That was when I found out that the King of the Devils, what the King of the Devils actually looked like. You never told me that before. Because I never saw the need to. I'm telling you this now because I want you to know we can't let ourselves be deceived by looks. Even though the Sarkas woman had a flawless, unblemished appearance, even if she put up a look of pity for an old Londinier worker, totally unknown to her, I will never forget. She is the one who led the Sarkas and killed my father, and countless more Victorians. She is the Lord of Fiends. Jeez. Various the Fiends used to play whimsical folk songs when jamming Russian communications. The Netflix will talk in several different dialects to confuse the enemy. That's really interesting. Just making use of all the, you know, I mean that's why I was saying that it was cool, because it's like using part of your culture to the advantage of, you know, just to survive basically. So that's interesting. Miss Amiya? A few hours of negotiation later. Donkey? Yes. Old school ingenuity, yeah. In Mexico, they call them Mexicanadas. It's a kind of an inside joke, a national inside joke, I guess. But yeah, I guess every nation has them. It's pretty cool. Mr. Feist, Miss Rockrock. That's all I have to say, Captain. I will head above ground and continue our search mission. You really give what I said some thoughts. Sorry, Miss Amiya. Doctor, I need to help Harmo tune his equipment, so please excuse me too. Okay. Tune equipment, like an instrument, or? Doctor, the Sarkas that Miss Rockrock mentioned. We don't have enough information yet. Doesn't sound like there is to me. It's a white-haired woman with a compassionate look, and the Sarkas called her Your Majesty. Doctor, you might have forgotten, but I will never forget even the tiniest detail about her expression, or anything she said to me. No way! You mean... I know it's impossible, but I Starting to catch on. Dr. Aren L, from today onwards, you have the permission to access the following files. Some of the information in these files will be of interest to you, whether it's information about her or information on the powers that Amiya has inherited. You talked about this and you didn't believe me. Sure to be wrong because many times can translate the Italian language. We had to invent Italian because we couldn't understand each other's dialects. Really? Oh, I didn't know how that's how it came to be. That's so interesting. Oh man. Like history and history of the how languages came to be and stuff like that. So cool. Roman core versus Greek core. At this point in time, trust is meaningless. I can't deny the importance you hold to Amiya, and the thing she needs most in this Londinium operation is your assistance. Oh, I thought we had already seen this interaction. Doctor, no matter what you two find in Londinium, you have to face it with her, together. Or did we? I don't think so. I know you can do it. Not so fast, Amiya. Right, I need to stay calm. I was almost going to chase after Miss Rock to ask her who she saw, but that could further fuel her misunderstanding about us. It's okay to have feelings, you're being very hard on yourself already. Yeah, Doctor, I'm feeling better now. Ah, the Romance languages. You might have heard a little about the past from Dr. Calcit before we came to Londinium, but there are some things that I haven't had the chance to talk to you about. Actually, for a very long time after that incident, I dreamt about you two a lot. In my dreams, you never talked, you just watched over me in silence. It was like that night out on the Barrens. You held my hand silently, and I could sleep soundly. I was able to feel you. I knew you were just asleep, Dr. Aren L. You might have been away for a little while, but you were there with me still. Was it warned them, but nothing could have prepared them to homeless Victorian people. Man. Amiya. But she is not the same. She told me a lot of things in my dreams, from the fate of every single Sarkis at Rhode Island to if I wasn't sleeping well. It was cold. She warned me about lots of things. It was like she was right there by my side. The more that happened, the more it struck home that she has left us. Trust your feelings, you know her better than anyone. There is so much that she didn't want to leave behind, and so many people and things that she kept thinking about. Us, Dr. Calcit, Rhode Island, in the Sarkis. If she was actually alive, will she not come back to us? Maybe the one you're talking about wouldn't do that. This must be a misunderstanding. Did Theresa's do something, maybe? I mean, this is what I'm thinking. I'm getting very speculative, so I don't know if that's what they will be doing in this situation, right? Let's say this must be a misunderstanding. You mean that Rock might have seen another Sarkis who looked like her? Okay, maybe not that. Yeah, that's a little harder to explain. It's true. That's possible. Amiya, maybe you should check her real doctor. Oh man, Arknights if Amiya went to therapy. So, Doctor, do you remember what I said at the port? We said a lot of things, Amiya. we say a lot of things. I know what emotion has taken hold of Londinium. It's anger. Sarkis anger. Yep. And it's not just me who can hear it. This anger is so strong that all Sarkis can hear it. Even a Wendigo altar can't give rise to such a strong resonance. It's like someone turned the Sarkis' centuries-old burning anger into an actual raging fire. If no one puts a stop to it, sooner or later it will burn through Londinium's skies and spread, burning everything in its path. That's why we need to get close to it as soon as we can. Really close to it as soon as we can to find out what the source of the fire that's engulfing everything actually is. What about you, Amiya? Wouldn't you get hurt if you got too close? Nice way to put it.
You can see it, Doctor. Right, emotionally, I'm not like I was before. The one ready to dive into the fire isn't the leader of Rhodes Island. Probably not the successor they keep talking about either. It's Amiya. This is what I want. It's the answer I'm looking for, as an individual.
Yeah, they kind of fast forwarded that, right? I'm like, why are we now on their sarcasm role? what is... Like, I wasn't trying to... What do you call it? I thought it will be explained, but so far... I haven't gotten a lot of explanation. I mean, I guess the sarcas are just built different, as W put it. But even then, like, Londinium seemed very powerful when we heard about it, at least. Don't make me... Will you estimate the meaning of my silence? Yeah, maybe I should choose one of the options. I guess we didn't get an option last time, but yeah.
And it's true. I'm also a little scared. I'm afraid of that answer. I don't want to see Dr. Calcit and everyone else have their hearts shattered.
Catching up with last stream, I kept thinking it was all very abrupt. Yeah, I thought so too. I guess there was a time skip, but I don't know, maybe some type of, like, the chapters that they do at the beginning. I mean, when that chapter started, the one that it was just story, they were already in Sarka's control, right? Because they were, I mean, even at the beginning of the cutscene, they were already, Theresa and Theresa's, they were already on top of the shard. So, yeah, maybe a prologue to that would have been nice to see. You just defeated Dublin, then Tallulah was captured, and then the Sarkas take over, yeah. Yeah, it really was.
There's you too, Amiya. Yeah, right. There's me too. If it's really her, I don't even want to imagine what that might mean. But this is something I must face. There is no other way forward.
I will face it with you. We will walk this path together. Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor. Just knowing you're here by my side gives me the courage to keep going. I'll go talk to Commander Calvicia now, to propose a partnership. Their friends were taken prisoner by the Sarkas, and they need more manpower to rescue them. We also need their help. Going by our original plan, we should already have rendezvous with our contact, the messenger lady. We need to figure out whether she's safe or not. She's a friend of the Self-Salvation Corps. Maybe their commander could help us find her. Calcit event, it was mentioned that Londinium stands with a ruler and that Duke of Normandy is supposedly very influential right now and all that. But what happened after? Did they not choose new ruler? Yeah, because the whole Calcit part of it was a long time ago, right? So there are big gaps in the middle. I don't know. Will be interesting to get some kind of event, or I don't know. They have been posting mangas for like short comics for like Ryan Lab and other stuff. So I don't know. I guess they could fill in the gap that way, or maybe in the anime, maybe they could have some kind of extra chapter or something to explain that. With if they have an added runtime or something, that'd be cool. That's not to mention their guidance will make our journey into Central Londinium much more likely to succeed. Rhodes Island will prove to the Londinium citizens' Self-Salvation Corps that we are not here for the Sarkas crown.
Yeah, gotta prove ourselves. Which I feel like it will be tough considering what Theresa's is planning. The butler stand-up was years ago, yeah. What's up, Robin? Here we go. Horn, the Dublin forces are acting really strange.
They're going that way. I thought Sarkas troops were guarding that area, though.
Or I thought the Sarkas troops were guarding that area, though. Dublin will never have dared to go anywhere close with them around.
They must have their reasons. I'll tail them.
Isn't that a tad risky? They have 10 times our manpower.
And that's why I'm going alone. The rest of you will continue as planned. Look for resources at their stronghold. They've started relocating. Most likely, they haven't had the time to haul their supplies away too. Be careful out there.
You too. Oh boy. Here we go, Robin. Better survive this. Hey, get a move on. The commander doesn't want us to waste another second. I know you don't want to be doing this. Who does? Those stinking devils, treating us like a bunch of mercenaries. But don't let me see you slacking off. You better not embarrass the commander in front of the Sarkas. Why aren't you keeping up? M611, respond. Oh. What's going on?
Oh, I thought she was just gonna be she was gonna be stealthy about it, but never mind. Don't move.
It's you! M601, call for...
Don't speak either. Hand over the comms.
Well,
Alright, now you can speak.
oh, actually destroy them, I guess, yeah.
Tell me, what are you helping the Sarkas with?
Oh, good question. Like I tell you, you wicked Victorian wolf.
Let me think. How did Dublin treat the Victorians who weren't willing to talk? They were hanged on a pulley a dozen meters off the ground, right? Too bad. I don't know how to make stone columns with darts. I don't have an easy way to send someone so high up.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't I? True. If I were as shameless as your commander, watching my people sacrifice themselves in County Hillock one by one wouldn't have bothered me one bit. How about this then? I'll tie you up and then dump you in some abandoned factory. There are lots of factories like that around here. It won't take that long to look through each of them one by one. Now that's how I do things, right? It's thanks to my patience that I could rescue some of those poor soldiers from your people.
The Sarkas are like, no, you're your mercenaries. Yeah, I was gonna say, the Sarkas are mercenaries, so like, the tables have turned. What is happening?
Fight them, not join them, yeah. I only hope their commanding officer will find you too before you die alone, despairing in the darkness.
No, my commander wouldn't. Please, spare me. What do you want to know? I just follow orders. I don't understand the complicated stuff.
Yes, I'm quite sure of that. That Sarkas commander is much smarter than your commanding officer. Whatever he is scheming, Mandragora will never figure it out, and you lads will have to keep letting the Sarkas toy with you.
Mandragora just catching strays in the middle of it.
Fine, you just need to tell me where you're headed then. I'll figure out the rest myself.
Faceball domino. Well, that worked better than I expected, actually. If you're back, why didn't you pay me a visit sooner? Oh.
You have too many guests.
I forgot. You didn't want to see the Confessaria's messenger.
If he found out that I came back to Londinium, wouldn't that spell the end of my leisurely days?
Oh, so did they capture him? Even then, you didn't have to wait for Hoderer to leave before you show yourself. He's my man. He won't ever report your presence to the court. He's my man. Hey, love that guy. Oh, he's your man? Don't fool yourself. You don't trust anyone. If you really trusted him, you could have just hollered my name. You're the one who decided to wait till the Dublin feline and your mercenary friends were gone before saying hello. Let's set this topic aside. You helped me lure the Dublin forces into position this morning. I owe you this one. Oh, dang.
Oh, it's no big deal. Besides, I got a little surprise out of it.
A surprise? For you, of all people, to use that word? I'm guessing you found more than a few rebels. Did you meet the Rhode Islanders down there?
There's more. Not only did I run into them, they were the ones who rescued me from Dublin and escorted me to the city walls. If it wasn't for how antsy you were to test your prized new toy, such that I had to be blown up in front of them, perhaps I could have followed them a little longer.
Dang, who is this guy?
I actually wanted to have a good chat with her.
What if I tell you there's still a chance?
Another job for me? Didn't you send the Dublins and the mercenaries to guard the temporary brig? I thought you had everything in place already. You just had to extend an invitation.
I prefer writing myself a few insurance policies.
Alright. You owe us one then. Did you say us? Wait, did that... us? Yeah.
No matter. There's no one else here. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Oi, mates. They speak in orders, ma'am. What? Weakest loop was by. For real though. Truth be told, we don't really want to stay here for much longer. That narcissistic old man with the chalice is almost here, isn't he? Don't tell him about us. Of course. I have yet to repay your kindness, after all. Another note. You should stop masquerading as a dead man. Not only might you find your cover blown, it also makes me feel uneasy. What? We almost forgot. What an upstanding sarcasm you are, right, pupil of Therese's? Relax. The next time we meet, I won't be Mr. Thomas anymore.
Even to the very end, I do not know why those people drew their blades.
Have to get in 10 minutes? No problem. Actually, we probably will be done in 10 minutes. We might actually skip to the stage, depending on how long it takes. Oh well, yep, it's probably the best idea actually. Gargantuan machines welded together, part by metal parts. Every attack grievous. Okay, here we go. What is this? Okay, one exit, one entrance. Oh, this is covered. There is what the heck? What? Go. Oh, this guy's probably down here and come out of here, come out of here. So we could protect from here, but I guess yeah, we will be protecting. We will have to be protecting from 4 sides. But I guess that's better, right? Because this just exits right into the entrance. So yeah, maybe if we can place this shot like around here, and I guess we could protect. Yeah, we could defend from like here, maybe. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Oh boy. How do I camp blue bugs? Yes. Let's see if this team works. So far so good. We're gonna go into the story, so we're probably, yeah, gonna skip for now. We'll do that next time. Let's see. Blue box knights. I guess that is another option, yeah.
Good hunting, everyone.
Enemy
Oh
spotted. It'll be nice if they
my
entered
gosh.
single file like the knights do, though.
Okay.
I will not back down.
Wait, is this guy going over there right away? Can I... Wait, who are they? Yeah, who are you gonna attack? Oh, it's all 4 of them, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say... Well... Well...
Let me create a diversion.
Okay, so this one is going back and forth like that. Alright, because it also increases their attacks. Come on, with some DP.
Can your eyes keep up?
Oh, nice. I wasn't trying to do that, but well, it worked out, I guess.
Feels fresh
How much
every
life
time
do you
when someone
have?
gives me
Yeah, doesn't seem
orders.
to. I don't think it's enough.
Feels fresh every feels bad to lose your target, doesn't it?
I don't know about this one.
Solid positioning.
Oh, whoops, I didn't. Yep. Here, I don't know how many times he's gonna turn.
Show me what
many?
you got there.
Any instructions? Ah, losing sight.
Okay, it wasn't. Okay, well, I should have retreated. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Everyone retreat.
Car is waiting for
Hold the rear.
W banner rerun.
Don't worry. I'm an expert
Just
in
like me, for
escaping
real,
your
for real.
pursuits.
Okay, so that didn't work. So that did, sorry. So those guys just charge it immediately. How the heck? I guess, yeah, if we can defeat one of them fast, we could lower a little bit the bar, and then we go for another one, maybe. I can't believe this happens. Check me atheist. What? See? No, I'm just kidding. Just gotta guard red bugs harder or something. Do I even have enough time? Yeah, I was gonna say these guys.
Can your eyes keep
I
up?
don't know. Oh, go.
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Oh, right. Last resort. Yeah, last resort. Last deployed.
私に任せてこのリズムは今にぴったり
Nice.
弓の準備はできてるよ
It worked for us for a few seconds. Hmm. Hmm. We have time. Like
Follow me
thing loads.
Your orders,
Look,
please.
you have now 4. What's the highest HP? I guess Gumi, yeah. Just gotta use good old deployment order.
You've never ever noticed the hideous grins of conspirators.
Come on, come on. Oh no, right, this one has
Solid
more life.
positioning.
Okay, but I'm gonna mess up here because I was distracted with yeah, trying to get the yeah, I need to not get distracted with the car. At least too early.
Did anybody get hurt?
So to play Slime Tail too early. Car, what the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing over there? Okay, starting to get it. Starting to. I don't even know if we need Aslock here. I feel like if anything, maybe getting someone with higher HP might be better. Yeah, let's get Lemon.
使命に背きはしない
Actually, I didn't check how much health she had, but probably wasn't enough. Probably.
You people I don't think I'll even remember your faces after this one
Last
Anyway
thing kinda
let's
worked.
just get started
Kinda. Till it didn't. Get the. There we go.
A new challenge
Can't you feel the cities crumbling away?
Oh, did that actually. Oh. They didn't. Okay. It seemed like it delayed somewhat, but maybe not.
A true battlefield. This is the right place to settle things.
Is it? So,
Beyond some, the hostile intent is all too clear.
視界良好この矢は外れない気がする
nice. Okay.
Your orders. You've never ever
Bonk.
noticed the hideous grins
Still have
of
time.
conspirators.
We have time. Okay. Main thing we do. We have. That's the main thing. We have time. Right now, at least. Man, there's like no place to place more, unless yeah, because some Sanguinar are coming this way. So yeah, if I deploy Gumi over there, maybe that can guide the shot away. Maybe. I guess I'll try that for now.
Let me create a diversion
Dang. Jova is so cool. Okay, let's just wait up. Yeah, I think you can safely do this. Oops.
Your
How
orders,
much block do
please.
you have now?
Within
Okay,
sheath,
back to 1, back
the
to 2,
sword
okay.
awaits.
So alright. Yeah, I guess I'll just gotta keep waiting.
注射の準備ができました
Typically, if says the same medium, how do I make something engaging yet confusing at the same time? Just make one unit mob left and right. You're a genius. You damn genius. I wonder if I can do
Solid
this.
positioning.
Yep, do that.
Your orders. Can't you hear the children's cries?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess if we direct it that way, that's not too bad either. But I don't think...
What's your plan?
Yeah, that definitely does not have enough HP for this. I guess I can just... Yeah, exactly.
Show me what you got there.
And then I guess use April to start. Up there he goes. Oh, and another one. Okay.
Within sheath, the sword.
Next tank coming in. Oh, April. I didn't realize April lived over there. Lived over there. I should have been. Why didn't I? Okay, it's fine. Why didn't make her face that way? It's fine. I like how just. Well. It's fine. We have time. Yeah, if I just pointed her to Lapland, that would have been perfect.
Tell me, what's your plan?
Can't you hear the children's cries?
I'm just on deploy. Worst case scenario. Yeah. So far, so alright. Oh boy.
Tell me,
Nope, here we go.
what's your plan?
There comes the cannon. Yeah, let's swap. Yeah, there we go. Boy, can we get a little bit of health at least? Actually,
You are the one.
you, yeah, and the two, I guess the two could survive, technically. I wasn't even, I'm not even paying attention on this side. Yeah, I was gonna say. Probably paying some attention over there. Yeah, like how even the game doesn't know. It's pretty funny. Oh,
Beyond substance.
why didn't I activate the... Yeah.
Don't repent to my soul.
Bum, 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 bum. Ancient Circus Ritual. Of course, of course. Is your skill ready, girl? I needed the skill to be ready in time. I know what to do, I think. Okay, skill is ready. Worst case scenario. I know what to do.
I'm ready.
Just those two left.
Humbly, I care not for valueless ones.
Yep. Come on. Come on, get the cannon. Right, because before they were loading super fast, so I thought it was... Jeez. She died. Okay, that's fine. Go, April. Chop this. And there you go. You know, probably should have figured a way to get rid of those tanks down there, but worked out. Right? Yeah, okay. I was like, no one leaked, and I didn't realize. No, we're good. Okay, nice. Oh, that's stage 4. Whoop. Innocent drone driver, yep. Totally. What is... Oh, it is rare. Okay, I thought it was a stage for grinding those. Dang it. So, how many did we get? We get... Oh, okay. We don't yet have Hades. I guess we'll probably meet Hades next stage? Next time? Oh, 10, 15. Okay, yeah. So, well, not yet. Yeah, 15. So maybe next... Maybe we'll have to wait for next time. Was it? Yes. Okay. Anyway. That's gonna be it for this time, everyone. Ended on a W, on a GG. Another an episode of Robot Wars with the controller losing signal. Oh no, sir. It's actually an Axer, not Knights. Let me see. Just checking what I missed on chat. You guys. This happens. Too late, too early. What the hell are you doing over there? Yeah. Okay, I think I got the gist of it, yeah. Timon Carl strikes me up. I'm the knight. Another stealthy knight, of course, with all the screeching clunky metal, but still.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the most. Or at least this one, yeah. It's pretty clunky. So I think that's it. We are gonna be saving up for this time all the banners. Well, I guess I didn't roll on Dorothy's banner, but already got Dorothy, so I think I'm fine with or what's it called? Potential 0 Dorothy. It would have been cool to get the other Link or Fartooth, but I'm gonna save because I'm assuming new event is upcoming, right? New event probably coming up in the next week, probably. Actually, does this say anything about it? Oh, I thought I already. Oh, I checked that on my phone. I thought I already checked that. Guess not. Thank you, Mateo. Yeah, it was really fun for me too. I messed up a little my reading. I think I was I didn't warm up properly this time, and I feel like I was messing up a bit. But yeah, Dorothy cost me 117, but I was worth it. Oh, you got her! Hey, nice goal. Big W. Wonderful absolute keks. Thanks for that, my bros. Thank you, everyone. It is always nice having y'all. Like I said in the past, you guys are like half the stream. You know, you guys are the beats that you make up and stuff. It definitely makes it fun for me too. Yeah, congrats. I see. What I want to know is when the next big event is gonna happen, because I already have everything saved up. I just feeling so anxious because I already have it, and I want to use it, but I can't just yet. So yeah, I gotta wait up. I think that was everyone. So yeah, next stream Thursday gonna be some Genshin Impact. Gonna be finally playing through the Nahida story quest that I've been putting off for. I put it off, and then I just kept putting it off, and then Fontaine came out, and I just kept putting it off. So now I'm finally gonna get through it since we have the chance. And I'm thinking about maybe, well, we'll see, but I've been thinking about maybe playing some Splatoon. I mentioned that I was going to play Splatoon on Saturday, but depending on some things, I might not end up being busy the day that I'm expecting to on the weekend, so depending on that, we might play some more Splatoon, so that'll be fun. Some more roguelites, what do you call it, side order. And who is for potential 60 point per second? We understand. Yeah. Anyway, good pulls, everyone. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, another episode of Tears of the Kingdom this week. I don't know if I'll be able to post it tomorrow because I have been feeling, on the weekend at least, I was feeling a little burnt out, to be honest. So took a bit of a break from editing, but I'm back to it. So hopefully either late tomorrow, well, tomorrow usual time, or Friday maybe? I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow, yeah, because I think it is possible. If I edit it today and tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much once again. Yeah, little Splatoon, it's very, very fun, and especially this new roguelike mode, it is super fun. It is DLC, but it is very much worth it. It is like it is its own game so far. It is pretty cool. So yeah. Horror screaming out of context. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's also the new one. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, that one's pretty cool too. No perfumers were recorded being harmed. They haven't been harmed recently, to be fair. Well, I guess unless the stages that I've really lost badly. Like the EX stage. I will confess, I was finally able to get through the final EX stage. Well, all of these challenge modes. But the final EX stage and challenge mode, I think I did get... No, I think even in this one, I used Typhon. And then in the challenge mode... Oh no, in the normal mode, yeah. And then in the challenge mode, I did have to Surtur it, unfortunately. So that's the only one that I had to use recruitment for those ones. But yeah, everything else I was able to complete. So that was, you know, we moving up bit by bit. So yeah, thank you, girl. So yeah, that will be it. Okay, sorry, I keep saying goodbye, but yeah, now for real. Take care, everyone. Good pulse, and see you next week. Yeah, because on next Tuesday, gonna be continuing Arknights. So if you're interested on that, see you then. But yeah, with that said, take care, everyone. See you next time. I really need to work on my outro. Cheers, y'all.